Good morning, I'm Dylan Gonzalez. The Columbus Blue Jackets will be on home ice for the second time this week. Coming off a win Tuesday versus the Anaheim Ducks, the Jackets will try to do it again tonight when they host the Minnesota Wild at Nationwide Arena. Coverage starts at 6:30 right here on The Fan, and head coach Dean Evson will join T-Bone and Tyvis this morning at 7:30. The 21st ranked Ohio State women's basketball team will be in action tonight over at The Shot. They'll take on Norfolk State with tip-off around 6:30 on BTN. And finally, in the association, the Cleveland Cavaliers were in action. They were visiting the Bulls in Chicago. Donovan Mitchell had 32 points, but it wasn't enough as the Bulls outlasted the Cavs 127-111. This update was sponsored by BMI Federal Credit Union. BMI Federal Credit Union has been voted best credit union for the past 8 years in a row by CBUS Top Picks. Visit bmifcu.org.
Good morning, Columbus.
Joe, that ain't good enough. Come on, Joe.
Wait, no. Not this one.
Frizzle F tight, F fly, pass 37 punch, waggle, help, baby dizzy, X fan on the turbo.
Thank you, baby.
Football, man.
It's time to listen to a bald, fat loudmouth
Mr. T-Bone.
and a former football player.
And that ball intercepted by Tyvis Powell.
Wow, no radio station has ever done that before.
Did it work for those people?
No, it never does. But it might work for us.
Welcome to T-Bone and Tyvis.
Welcome in. Happy Thursday to you. I'm T-Bone. He's Tyvis. Good morning. Go to hell. Howdy, Tyvis. How are you?
Good morning.
This is what a day we have here, because if you're watching on our YouTube stream,
Oh, yeah.
Tyvis walked in today.
No.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Black Santa walked
There
in
we
today.
go. There we go.
That's not my words.
There we
That's
go.
what he said when he walked in. I just want to be clear. I didn't come up with this term. But I have a package sitting here, and also he gave me a gift.
Who's
Tyvis-
it signed by?
It says to T-Bone, Black Santa, and the wrapping paper actually features little Black Santas on it, which I approve of. That's great. So, one, that's the appropriate Santa. In our house, Black Santa always comes. That's the one that we have. That's great. I'm glad he shows up. But Tyvis, you brought me a gift and you brought Dylan a gift. And I thought
I didn't bring you anything.
I'm sorry. Black Santa brought us
There we
gifts.
go.
Okay. So I think, should open these on the air. I have no idea what this is. Dylan's, I'm going to guess, inflates. That's what I think is going to happen. Dylan.
Well, his was inspired by Jay Farrell coming on. If you missed that, you can always go back wherever you get your podcasts and look up T-Bone and Tyvis and find the episode that features Jay. And he really talked about Dylan, because Dylan is single and he's looking for love.
Yes.
And Jay had a nice suggestion. And I know how embarrassing sometimes it is for Dylan to go in there. So I put my reputation and my face on the line to help him out.
I like that. That's very nice.
That's what friends
it's
do.
Good.
It's very generous.
I got it. And when you get it, you get the dark black bag so people can't see what's in the bag.
Yeah.
That's what I had.
This is a hefty gift. It's sizable. Like it's a decently sized box and it's fairly heavy.
Well,
so,
we had to test out my gift wrapping skills, because
I was going to say, I hope you didn't test out my gift if it is what you implied that it is.
No, I ain't test out.
I'm wet. I'm dirty.
no, you don't want to get that at the Goodwill. You got to get that brand new. That's a first time only. You don't want to. No, you don't want that one off.
I don't think you can share those type of things. I think that's,
I don't.
You gotta. It's not somebody come over and say, "Yeah, let me borrow that." I don't think it worked like that. Having sex.
So I think I want to open this now, but I think what we should do is build a little anticipation, little radio trickery, and get you to stick around. So 6:45. Also, whatever I had at 6:45 isn't as good as this. So we're going to do this at 6:45. I'm going to open this. That gives you time to go fire up the YouTube, get on there, hit T-Bone and Tyvis, and you can see. We'll find out. I have no idea what this is. I have a gift for you and a gift for Dylan. Both of them are still in transit because I didn't order them until Monday.
Did it come from the Dollar Tree?
No, it did not. It came from
Five Below.
No. Have you ever heard of a site called Adam and Eve? Well, I'm just kidding. Why would I do that when I can go to the Lion's Den locally right here in town? The Lion's Den, of course.
That's where I went. The Lion's Den.
There we go. So we'll do that at 6:45. We'll open up these gifts and find out what Tyvis got. But you know what? I want to say in advance, thank you. I have no idea what it is, but thank you in advance. It's a very nice gesture of you to get us a gift. And I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Or, I'm sorry, Black Santa getting us a gift. Thank you to Black Santa, wherever he may be.
Your guys' gifts will not be wrapped.
There doesn't have to.
I am not wrapping. I don't wrap gifts.
Well, technically, I don't either, but I just needed to see if I could, and I'm not where I was. You could tell it's
bad.
You could tell it's been a while for me.
It's not good, but it's not bad either.
I'm going to say this is a 7.5 out of 10.
I appreciate that.
That's a good effort. Now I can see
a lot of fathers don't know how to wrap gifts.
I'm one of them.
See,
yeah, but you got nice folds on the ends.
Yeah,
It looked like I always end up with way too much paper on one end.
Well, you got to cut it.
Well, I know that I cut it and then I misjudge and then I fold and then I realize I could never do origami. Like I would be terrible at it. I'm envious of the people who do origami.
That gift wrapping thing it's a skill set. I never really paid attention to that.
they're
Your girls
great.
have never forced you to do origami?
No, mine
have never done that.
How it works for me is my wife wraps the presents and my mother-in-law wraps the presents.
Well, I've been doing origami all the time recently.
Wait.
My daughter,
she'll doing origami?
She'll want to like make something and then like color it. And she's like, you know what? I don't know how to fold this. You fold it. And it takes me about like an hour and a half watching a YouTube video that's about 5 minutes long to do the origami. But I get it done eventually.
No,
the only origami that I do is paper plane related. That's the one that's like
nice.
My youngest still loves paper planes, so she'll come over and be like, "Fold this up for me," and then she'll make one, I'll make one, and we'll throw them off of our luxurious balcony,
that is so low.
our 8th floor balcony that we have in our estate des Bonnes. That's what we have. Yes.
You see, the paper airplanes is just as complicated at my house because she doesn't want a basic design. She'll go look one up and be like, "This one flies farther."
Yes.
Do this one.
You got to put some weight on it, like tape up the front or do some stuff like that.
Y'all go that in depth.
It gets intense. It gets intense.
You get the old basic one where where the teacher turned her back and I'm trying to give you this note real quick and
Hey, that's good though, because there was some pressure on that design. You had to get it there, and it had to be quick, and it had to be accurate. So it's probably a good design. Hey, speaking of flight, the Columbus Aviators. That's our new UFL team.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
It's coming in this spring. We found out yesterday. Ted Ginn Jr. going to be the head coach.
Look at that.
Hey, there we go, Teddy.
Ted.
Love that. That's great. A former Buckeye, obviously. Great NFL career. Long NFL career.
So let me get this right. They got Ted as the head, and what is Cardale doing?
He's the
like the second in charge.
He's
right?
He's like the GM.
That's what I thought.
Is he the GM?
Well, I don't know if he's the GM, but he's like the front office.
Don't let it, no.
He's the front office guy. I think there's a name that they gave it, and if I remember correctly, I thought I saw Cardale doing an interview where he basically said like, yeah, we're going to figure out what that means, more or less. Like, I forget what his title is.
Team ambassador.
Yeah, that was it. Okay, so not the GM.
Nowhere near the level
not the GM.
I was about to say.
I'm completely wrong.
He should not be in charge of acquiring talent.
You talk like that, he's not going to let you borrow his cars anymore or his truck.
He's not going to
bug-out
anyway
vehicle.
Because Tyvis crashes cars now.
I didn't crash nothing.
Dude, I swear, you have to post the video that you sent us.
It was in a pit.
It wasn't even a pit.
I hit the iceberg that the Titanic ran into. That's what I hit. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
You got stuck on a bike path.
No,
that's what happened. That's what you did.
It was a big iceberg.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a mountain.
That's right. If that was the iceberg, the Titanic, we wouldn't even know about it. It'd just be one of those boats you've never heard of because it would have successfully sailed for 80 years and just made all of its voyages. That's if that was the iceberg it had. By the way, I saw this Tua Tagovailoa getting benched for the Dolphins.
As he should.
Yeah, he's bad.
They should have never paid. You know what? Brian Flores was right. That's where I'm at. Yep.
Wow.
Yep. He was right.
Called it early.
We had 1 year. You know what's crazy about the NFL is that every player always has their best year contract year.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that?
I mean, that's a lot of sports are like that, where it's this guy's in a contract year. Suddenly he hit 45 home runs in baseball, and then the next year he's terrible. Yeah, that happens.
Because he got paid before or after Mike McDaniel got there, right?
I think that's correct.
Yeah, Mike McDaniel McDaniel pounded the table for him to get that extension because people were uncertain if he was worth. He has his contract's worth over $200 million.
It's insane.
And people were like, I don't think he's worth that. And Mike McDaniel said yes, and that worked for about 1 year.
Yeah,
and now Quinn Ewers is jumping in there.
Yeah, Quinn Ewers is going to be the guy.
7th round pick.
Do we say former Buckeye? If he's successful.
Yes, it's kind of like a Joe Burrow situation where we'll claim him when it's convenient for us.
I don't think there's a lot of danger of that happening, but you never know. He's going to get the start against the Cincinnati Bengals. Mike McDaniel said, I need convicted quarterback play. This team needs convicted quarterback play. Oh, there's a lot of convicts that I could recommend. There's probably some guys that can play quarterback better than Tua Tagovailoa at this point, if that's what you're looking for.
See, the thing with Tua now is that his contract's so terrible, I don't think anyone trades for him. So then they might have to do what Denver did with Russell Wilson.
What is this? I'm looking up.
And release him and then take the cap hit over a span of time.
I thought I saw something that it saves them money if they release him sometime in the next 6 months. I forget what it is.
What does the Cardinals do with Kyler Murray? That's another guy that's going to be on the move.
God,
I seen this thing that said that Kyler isn't the problem. It's the Cardinals.
Really?
I seen that.
Really?
I'm in the boat that two things can be true at the same time. And this is the case.
Sure.
In this situation.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely correct. But let's not delineate that Kyler Murray is somehow great and he's being held back by that organization. I'm with you, Dylan. I think both things are right. Speaking of, we were talking about the Bengals. They'll be playing the Dolphins this weekend with Quinn Ewers now starting. Joe Burrow, the starting quarterback for your Cincinnati Bengals, keeps saying some very weird things. We'll play those weird things for you next. T-Bone and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Hey, folks, good morning and welcome to your Thursday. Well, right now we are noticing one crash on the roads, and it's happening over on the east side, really between Whitehall and Reynoldsburg. That's happening right now, 270 southbound, just passing East Broad Street, where a right shoulder is currently blocked. Not seeing any first responders on scene yet, but we do know, according to our traffic cam, that it is involving two cars. Again, that right shoulder blocked, as well as a grassy median, a car out in the ditch out there. I'm 10 TV's Brianna Albizu with your Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic sponsored by Hydrate Me Med Spa. Next level wellness, 5-star IV and aesthetic treatments. Look great, feel great. 4 locations in Central Ohio. Book your drip at hydratememedspa.com.
Give the gift everyone wants. Fun in your own game room. Beat the last-minute scramble with a gift card from Billiards Plus. And let that special someone go on a shopping spree they'll remember forever. Billiards Plus, making dreams come true on Dublin Center Drive in Dublin.
Breathe. You got this.
In the moments that truly matter, what do? Rise to the occasion. Ohio Health. It's time.
Matty Ice here. The end of the year has almost arrived, so it's the perfect time to head up to McDaniel GM Superstore in Marion, where the savings are rolling all month long. You can lease a brand new 26 Chevy Equinox for just $225 a month for 36 months with $4,369 due at signing. Or if financing is more your style, grab it for only $225 a month for 84 months with $1,000 due at signing. Certain restrictions apply. They're just off Route 23-095 in Marion, or you can visit McDanielGMSuperstore.com. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Shop Meijer and bring more special savings to your family's holiday season. Savory Meijer's Spiral Sliced Half Ham is now 79 cents a pound with M-Perks. Limit 1 per customer, no clipping necessary. Russet potatoes are just $1.49 for a 5-pound bag. And Land O'Lakes butter is $3.49. Complete your holiday meal with Meijer brand hot deals on select varieties of Meijer canned vegetables, only 49 cents each. Make the holidays a good deal better with low prices and Meijer brand hot deals. Exclusions apply. See all deals in the Meijer app.
'Tis the season for making memories. Give the gift of more time together at Dick's House of Sport and join us for family fun events all season long. Plus, climb a rock wall, test the multi-sport cage, and perfect your swing in a golf simulator. And shop the widest selection of the hottest brands like Nike, FP Movement, Adidas, Carhartt, UGG, and Stanley. Unforgettable moments start here at Dick's House of Sport. Visit dicks.com/House of Sport to see what's happening this season.
Join the Fan weeknights at 6 for the Buckeye Show. And if you're asking if it's just a bunch of homers rooting for all things Ohio State, yes, it is. Proud to be your flagship home of the Buckeyes, the Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
love Right Pack Credit Union because they're solution driven.
I feel valued as a member.
They're focused on the latest technology and the personal connections.
Experience benefits that go beyond banking with Right Pack Credit Union. Just ask our actual members.
I definitely recommend Right Pack to all my family and friends as a credit union of choice.
Visit one of our Columbus area Right Pack Credit Union member centers near you. Based on individual members' experiences, results may vary.
Plumbing problems? Logan Services is here to help. We offer free estimates on water heaters, water softeners, sewers, and drains. Don't stress. Instead, take action and book your free appointment now. Logan Services.
At the Ohio Lottery, we make Keno fun. Your way. That means you pick your wager. Will it be $1, $2, a crisp $20? Your call. Like picking your own numbers? Use any inspiration you like. Birthdays, jersey numbers, you name it. And if you don't feel like choosing, there's the Super Quick Auto Pick. With regular promotions that'll get you more bang for your Keno buck, multiple ways to win, prizes galore, and live draws every few minutes, anytime is the right time to get in on the Keno action. Keno is always fun. Your way. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
Fraud in government is a crime, and it robs taxpayer dollars. I'm Ohio Auditor of State Keith Faber, and my job is to catch people that lie, cheat, and steal, report suspicious behavior, and help stop fraud. Learn the red flags, speak up, and protect your tax dollars by calling 1-866-FRAUD-OH.
The ONN Daily Podcast. Get a recap of all the day's news from across the state. The ONN Daily Podcast. Listen at onnradio.com or wherever you download your favorite podcasts from the Ohio News Network.
Men, it's the holidays, a time of love and joy. But if you suffer from erectile dysfunction, the season can be tough on you. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and if you and your partner are experiencing struggles because of ED, change it up this year. Give the best gift you can give to the one you love by treating your ED and restoring your relationship. At Tri-State Men's Health, we're experts in treating ED, and as a Promedic restorative health practice, we've literally seen countless thousands of relationships renewed across the nation. Plus, with treatments having success rates well over 90%, coupled with many treatment options, we can likely find the right one for you. You may even find you're performing like you haven't in years. So call us and give your partner the best gift you can give this season. A renewed, restored relationship. Your first visit is only $99 and includes blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in our office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. We have 2 convenient locations in the area to serve you in Hilliard and Westerville.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Partly cloudy skies and temperatures in the 20s. And then this afternoon, we will see increasing clouds. Rain chances will not come until after dark, likely, although we may see some brief showers earlier. Breezy winds and highs in the 50s. And then for tonight, rain chances continue overnight, turning into snow showers going into Friday morning with lows in the 20s and breezy winds continuing. For The Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with the 10 Weather Impact Forecast.
There's nothing Bo Bishop can't do well, except find competent co-hosts. Bishop and Friends.
Weekdays from 9 to noon.
The Fan. 2 men who both know the value of a good hat.
You're bald!
This is Bone and Tyvis.
All right, lots coming up on the show today. We are going to open Black Santa brought us gifts. Tyvis delivered the Black Santa gifts to us, so we're going to open those up at 6:45, and I'd like to point out again, Tyvis is insisting that I refer to the person who brought the gifts as Black Santa.
That's right.
So that's what I'm doing to honor him. So 7 o'clock, I heard something on Common Man and Timmy yesterday. Common Man was not in, but I heard something insane on Common Man and Timmy, so I will play that audio for you at 7. And then lots of other stuff, too. We've got the list coming up, 7:15, top 5 Christmas movies. You can submit those to us. Dean Evson joins us at 7:30. 8:30, we'll have Meredith Garfalo and Brianna Albizu both in studio. Now, obviously, they do our weather and traffic, but they're always in between here and 10 TV. They're going to come in and we'll do one last Football Friday forecast. Even though it's not Friday, it's Thursday. Meredith is off Friday, so she's going to do it today. So, yeah, all that coming up on the show. Lots to get to. But Joe Burrow has been very weird of
Joseph
late.
Lee Burrow.
I think we need to start calling him Emo Joe. Because this dude is, and I say this as someone who listens to a lot of music with a lot of feelings to it. I mean, I get it. I've been there, done that myself. But this is a guy who I think the emotions that you're getting out of him are very odd. So this is Joe Burrow talking about wanting to play football.
I like playing football for the same reasons that I wanted to come back from injury, same reasons I want to play this week. It feels like everybody's trying to do everything in their power to make me not play football, and I feel like I'm fighting it, like fighting everybody else. Like I just want to play ball. That's all I want to do.
Who's doing this to him? What does he mean?
He did it to himself.
What is he talking about?
He did it to himself. Unless there's some stuff going on where they're trying to sit him down and he don't want to.
I mean, maybe he's referring to, I'm trying to think of what he could possibly be referring to, but like, is he getting to the media saying they should shut him down and he shouldn't play because he's, they're out of the playoffs now and there's no real point to him playing? Is that what he's referring to? Because if so, just say that. Say, the media keeps wanting me to sit out. I love playing football. I'm not going to sit out. I want to play.
No, that's not what he should have said. If he was going to go that route, then he had to go full Nick Saban. I'm not going to, so quit asking. That's what he should have did.
Just, I'm starting to get annoyed with this guy, and I have all the respect for him as a player, but I'm starting to get annoyed with him where all his press conferences lately are like, I don't know, maybe I like to play football. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's tough. I don't know. He was asked if he could see himself not on the Bengals next year. Like immediately next year, could he see himself not being on the Bengals?
You think about a lot of things.
Okay. Does he see himself? Actually, that's the one, I guess, sorry. That was the one where he was asked, I'll play it again. He was asked, could he see himself not being on the Bengals sometime in the future? And this is where he said,
you think about a lot of things.
You think about a lot of things. Now, before that, he was asked this question, which was, could he see himself not being the starting quarterback next year in Cincinnati?
I can't see that, no.
Okay, so he thinks he will be there next year.
Mm-hmm.
He has been weird with these press conferences of late, and I can't tell if it has to do with that article that came out. Obviously, a lot of people have been now answering questions with the Bengals about this article that said Zach Taylor's going to come back and Duke Tobin's not going to get fired. Their player personnel, essentially their GM, they're not going to fire Al Golden, their defensive coordinator.
So they're essentially just running it back.
That's what it sounds like. Now we're getting like emo Joe Burrow acting like he's in his feels. Here, I would like Joe Burrow to acknowledge something because I understand he's not going to throw a coach under the bus. I understand he's not going to go out there and say Zach Taylor sucks. But plenty of players have done this. You've heard it, Tyvis. You probably have been on teams that have done it, where a guy will come out in the media and say, hey, we all have to do a better job. The players have to do better. The coaches have to do better. Coaches, Kevin Stefanski loves that playbook, right? You can at least acknowledge that the fans are realizing that the coaches are not great. I genuinely wonder if Joe Burrow likes Zach Taylor and is kind of in his corner. Because from what we hear, Joe Burrow is not like anti-Zach Taylor. If you believe the reporting, he kind of thinks Zach Taylor's not the problem. If that's the case, then come out and vocally support your guy. Let the fans know where you stand. But instead, we're getting all these cryptic messages like, I don't know. People are making it tough for me to play football. I don't know what I like. I mean, yeah, it is tough to play football. You get paid millions of dollars to play football. What are we talking about?
I think I got to look at do they got like a lot of free cap space this offseason?
I don't know how they
because I sincerely doubt it.
I mean, given the amount of money they've given out in the last couple of years, all these contracts that Joe Burrow requested they give out.
They have to because there's no way that right now I'm looking at NFL team salary cap tracker and the most free space.
Let's look at the schedule. Let's look at the cap space.
So the Titans have the most free cap space. Cincinnati's fourth.
Are they?
They fourth.
I'm surprised.
So maybe that's why they're not, because I'm trying to think, if you're not going to make changes on the coaching staff, then that means you're going to make significant changes to the roster because there's no way that you keep everybody and just say, you know what, injuries played a part of this. We're just going to run the whole thing back and we're going to blame it on injuries. To me, that's the definition of insanity. That's why the Cavs look the way they look because they continue to be insane. Anyways, that's a whole nother story.
Dude, we won't. I promise you we won't. But Tyus and I could do an hour on just how dumb this Cavs team is right now. We'll spare you that.
So
maybe in February or March we'll try that.
If they have a ton of free cap space, then that's got to be the way that they plan on moving.
Well, I think it is. I mean, from what
I'm talking like they got to really significantly make changes to their roster.
To me, one of the biggest problems with this Bengals team this year was they looked at a bunch of rookies and young players and said, let's move on from veterans and let's let the young guys play for the most part. And those young guys were not up to it, which is why, again, I think you're right. Like, they could go out in free agency and make a splash and bring in some guys, but they've done that the last few years. The Bengals have gone out and tried to draft players to fix their problems.
They ain't never traded or signed a big-time free agent, none of that.
But what I'm saying is they've signed their own guys like before they hit free agency, but they have tried to go out and identify talent in the draft, and it has failed. Maybe they'll be better with their stupid scouting department that if you talk to anyone in the NFL, they will tell you the worst scouting department in the NFL, it's got to be the Cincinnati Bengals are bottom 3 in that category. They're terrible with scouting. They do it like it was 100 years ago. They haven't modernized it. They don't use a lot of the modern tools that a lot of other teams utilize. And go figure, unless they fall into their lap or Joe Burrow tells them, go sign this guy, they really haven't done much with a lot of the money that they're willing to spend now, apparently. And when it comes to the draft, they obviously have failed pretty badly at that, other than when it was obvious Joe Burrow should be the number 1 pick. And then Joe Burrow said, please go get my receiver from LSU. I'd like him to be here too. Like, that kind of stuff is what maybe has helped them. Other than that, though, they haven't done really well. So, yes, they have money to spend. Will they go out and do well with it? Will they go out and, like they've been trying to do for years, fix their offensive line with some patchwork guys? Or will they actually get some good players who will come in, be healthy, and actually contribute?
I tell you what, this free agency stinks.
Yeah.
There's that too.
Any good free agent is like old.
Yeah, the best pass rusher on the market is going to be Trey Hendrickson, and he ain't coming back.
No. And that's also like, that just shows you the issue that they have.
This is horrible.
When you whiff on the draft like they have
this year.
Bengals have whiffed on this draft the last few years, especially on the defensive side of the football, but offensive line too has not been great. And so now they're going to be stuck with this, where they have to go out in a mediocre free agent pool and try to get some guys that can come in and help. Now, the good news for them is this. If your defense goes from abjectly awful to mediocre, if some of those young guys who played this year and got their lumps, took their lumps this year, if they get better next year and you add some veterans who make them like a top 20 defense, you might go win the Super Bowl with the offense you have. But you have to at first improve that defense somewhat from where it is now.
This is horrible. This may possibly be the
Do you
worst
understand why Joe Burrow sounds like
class I've ever seen?
This is why Joe Burrow sounds like he's listening to My Chemical Romance in his room and just like sobbing all the time. Like this, this is why he's got to this point.
You got to hit in the draft. Oh my goodness.
You keep saying if they can just improve the defense, but how good has the offense looked the past 5 quarters?
Fair enough.
It's a whole train wreck.
I know, but linemen too, and
they have to do something for the offensive line for sure. All right, we're going to open our gifts at 6:45 that Black Santa brought us.
That's right.
And we've got more messiness involving Chiron Moore up at Michigan. The latest on that in 2 minutes. T-Bone and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Drive time still looking pretty average on this Thursday, but we are noticing our first slowdown, and it's happening for our friends in our northeast corner, really who live in New Albany. Already, we're noticing 161 eastbound pretty slow out there, just as you're passing 62, looking at 25 miles per hour already this morning. So if you live in this area and you're ready, make sure to plan ahead and just head out the door right now. I'm 10 TV's Brina Albizu with your fan traffic.
They're trained. They're fired up.
Let's do it.
When you need heat, they can't be beat. They're Ohio State's undefeated heating and cooling team. For plumbing, drain, heating, and cooling, there's only one team. The Waterworks. Better care, better value, better results. Call the Waterworks at 614-232-2222 or visit them online at thewaterworks.com. A proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics.
You have a chance to win a beautiful new custom home or cash prize this holiday season with a Home for the Holidays raffle. And help make wishes come true for Make-A-Wish Kids. One lucky winner will be announced on December 24th, so get your $100 ticket now. Just visit ahomefortheholidays.columbus.org to buy your tickets. That's ahomefortheholidays.columbus.org. Terms and conditions apply.
This holiday season, Germain Toyota of Columbus is unwrapping incredible savings on the toughest trucks around. Right now, drive home a 2025 or 2026 Toyota Tundra with an unbeatable 0% financing for up to 72 months. That's right, power, performance, and 0%. And there's more holiday cheer. Every Tundra is sold at MSRP with 20% due at signing. No gimmicks, no surprises, just real value on one of America's favorite full-size trucks. So upgrade to a brand new Toyota Tundra. Holiday savings at Germain Toyota of Columbus on the corner of I-70 and Bryce Road.
T-Bone and Tyvis is presented by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Sign up today at awaken180weightloss.com.
One of these men was prom king. The other is Tyvis. You're listening to T-Bone and Tyvis.
All right, we're opening our presents at 6:45, meaning me and Dylan are opening our presents from Tyvis, a.k.a. Black Santa, who brought us presents. We appreciate it, Tyvis. Thank you.
You're welcome.
But I don't know what they are yet, so we're going to find out at 6:45. So this is a good chance for you to go to the YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube, 971 The Fan, click on T-Bone and Tyvis. You can join guys like Quentin and Mario and Alex and Rusty. And I think Rusty is my mom and dad, Rod and Wanda. I think that's their joint account they use because they're in there all the time. My parents never message on the chat, but they watch every day. They actually came over to our house on Monday morning, I believe it was. My wife had something going on, and they needed to take one of the kids to school for her, or she had to go take someone to a doctor's appointment, and they needed to come over and watch my youngest for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So my wife said she got home and she had to put the TV on the 10 TV or something, just put the news on, right?
Yeah.
She said she got back from what she was doing. My parents were there with our YouTube channel on, watching me and you. On the YouTube, yes, on our TV.
That.
Yeah, so they watch every day. So
Rusty couldn't be your parents' burner because Rusty gives Tyvis crap. And your parent, or my parents, your parents like Tyvis more than their own children.
Yes, that's true. They like you way more than they like me, Tyvis.
So
that is 100%
that
correct.
Can't be
maybe that's just what they tell y'all.
No, that's 100% true.
No, my dad's always like, that Tyvis guy, man. Yeah. He's always got something biblical to say. He's like, does he go to church? I'm like, yeah, Dad. I think he's one with the Lord.
That's right. Yeah, of course he is. Are you kidding me?
I found God, as your daughter would say.
Yeah, you found God. And you also, thankfully, don't think that Jesus killed God, is what my 6-year-old said yesterday. We gotta fix that. All right, so 6:45, Dylan and I will open our presents. You can see what we get. What did Tyvis bring us / Black Santa? What did we get? 6:45 right here on the YouTube channel. So Chiron Moore. This is the latest of this whole saga. Before I tell you what the news is, did you see a video of Chiron Moore walking with his wife in a baby carriage?
Yeah.
Did you know that video is AI? It's not real.
Really?
It's been, because I saw that video and I thought,
hate this world.
I do too.
I really do.
I saw that video and I'm watching it on Twitter and I'm like, oh my God. It looked, I saw him and I saw her and she at one point gives him a look that was just kind of like, I'm mad at you. But deep down inside,
I love you.
Yeah, right. And I've never seen his wife. I don't know what his wife looks like. I have no idea what she looks like.
You.
Right. And I thought, wow, what a powerful moment. I'm looking at this video and I'm analyzing it God, she's still with him. That's insane. And then a few hours later, saw the same video again. And I saw under it was a community note from Twitter /X that said, this is an AI generated video. This is not real. And I felt completely had.
Bamboozled.
There's no way.
Winked.
There's no
led
way.
astray.
How could she still be with him? I wouldn't think, right? So I have no idea what their situation is.
They're doing it for the kids.
They may not be together, Tyvis. I'm saying the only thing that a lot of people had on that was that the video that was out there, that now that video is AI. So it's not even real. So just be careful with what you're looking at, what you see on the internet. That goes for all things. I just want to point out. Because
that's one of them situations that the whole thing was so bad that I'd rather go to jail than go back home. I feel like, officer, just book me, because when I
just walk in and I'm turning myself in.
Yeah,
go ahead and cuff me.
I can't. I'd rather stay in here than go out.
Yes. Yeah. Well, look, this story continues to get worse and get just not good. So this is the latest. This comes from The Athletic had this report that the detective in the case, Jessica Walker of the Pittsfield Township Police Department, provided information in a sworn testimony at a complaint authorization hearing Friday prior to Moore's arraignment on charges of third-degree home invasion, stalking, and breaking and entering. In that statement that this detective gave, the detective said, in talking with the alleged victims, the woman that he was having an affair with, her lawyer alleges that Chiron Moore has, quote, a long history of domestic violence against the female football staffer during their relationship. So
that's not good.
That's not good at all. The woman's lawyer's name is Heidi Sharp of Clinton Township, Michigan. She's the one who made the 911 call to alert authorities that Moore was inside the staffer's apartment, the person he had been having the affair with. That woman's lawyer told police she could hear screaming over the phone, and the staffer told her, he's here, Chiron is here. So then that's when police were dispatched. The prosecutor's office said the case, quote, remains under active investigation. Charges could be added or amended based on new evidence. However, the prosecutor's office said it has not received, quote, any requests for charges for any previous incidents involving Mr. Moore. Meaning there may be some allegations of this, but as of right now, they don't have any evidence they can go off of to say, oh, and we're charging him for this domestic violence thing that may have happened a few months ago. His lawyer is saying none of this was reported, which go figure. This was an affair that was, very much had to be kept under wraps, I'm quite sure. I don't know if this happened or not. Clearly, none of us will know. But the point here is that the police are saying right now they don't have any evidence to charge him with any domestic violence, but his lawyer is alleging that occurred. So that's where we're at with that whole situation.
So
who knows if there will be
charged?
Well, we don't know, right?
His lawyer is admitting to it?
No. Sorry. The woman's lawyer is saying
you need to fire your lawyer.
No, her lawyer is alleging that there has been a history of this, and she was alleging that basically to say you can't let this guy make the bond something higher. Trying to say like this guy could be a danger to her. We got to keep him away from her. So they're building a case that
is he on house arrest?
He has to be. I would presume. Lawyers
walking around with the bracelet.
I guess so. Lawyers representing Chiron Moore and the female staffer, neither of them responded to the request for comment on this part of the story. But what an absolute mess. And I'll tell you, Michigan, the bigger problem they have is, I continue to say this, I said it from day one. What did they know? When did they know it? Because that's when the lawsuits fly. That's when the female staffer can sue them and say, you knew about this stuff. You should have known about this. There will be other people. If there's anyone else that he interacted with at any point that had a similar type of story, and I'm not saying there is, but if that's the case, Michigan's going to hear from their lawyers too. They're getting lawyers right now if that's the case. So
this is why you don't do this.
Why you don't have an affair with a staff member on your foot and then pay her more money?
You gotta leave stuff. Business is business. You can't bring in the other stuff because it messes up the business.
It does.
And he, man,
you have my gears turning. Not assuming, but the possibility of there being another woman.
Well, I don't want to be clear. There's no indication of that, but I'm saying Michigan better hope there's not.
Right.
Because if there is, or if there's anything else out of order here, then this scandal gets bigger and more tangled and more bizarre. And if Michigan was aware of anything with him and this woman, did nothing about it, and other people started getting involved, that's where it can get really off the rails for Michigan, and you get much bigger fish to fry than just Chiron Moore's career.
Or even if she wasn't just the first one, like maybe there was a previous.
This whole thing can be avoided. You know how?
How's that?
You go to the Lion's Den and you go in the back. Some people are a little embarrassed about it, but it's life.
Sure.
You ask them for the nice little.
What are you asking for?
You can
I'm
ask
so
for
curious.
a bot. You can ask for a pocket. Just do that. Do that, and then just go handle your business, and then that's it. It's cheap.
I tell you what, man,
it's cheaper. Your whole life ain't gonna blow up.
I'm gonna play a little word association. I'm gonna give you one of the words. There was a cereal brand called Post. Okay, so keep that word in mind. Now, separately, unrelated to that, what does a squirrel typically go and find?
Nuts.
Okay, and then when you're not unclear, you get some kind of
clarity.
Okay, putting those words together is a thing that Mr. Chiron Moore could have used. And I'm just saying, if that man had learned to play a little 5-on-1 occasionally, he might have saved himself a lot of trouble, because this man was horned up with nothing to do. And I don't know, he needed to get some clarity. You get what I'm saying? That man needed to get some clarity, because he's ruined his life.
Yeah,
chasing the most undefeated opponent of all time.
Why must
it is
I
undefeated.
be like that? Why must I chase the cat? Nothing but the dog in me.
I'm telling you, man. Like it. Michigan has to. We're all talking about, are they going to hire Kenny Dillingham? Is Kalen DeBoer still on the radar? The conversation needs to be, are we sure that who's doing the hiring? If I'm running Michigan, I'm not letting Ward Manuel make the hire. No way. Because this guy has overseen so many scandals, their athletic director. I can't trust him to do this. I can't trust him to be a part of this whole situation where for all we know, he may have known about it and didn't do a thorough enough investigation.
Well, they didn't fire Juwan Howard.
He
grabbed his face. He didn't slap the dude. He grabbed his face.
Open-handed. He reached and swung.
He grabbed his
connected.
face.
He did that. Yeah, man. It's bad. Yeah. All right. We'll come back and make it a little lighter here. We're going to open presents coming up next. T-Bone and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Hey there, no new crashes to report on the roads for this Thursday as of right now, but we are seeing traffic really start to build once again for our friends over in New Albany. It gets really busy passing that 161 and 62 intersection, really 161 eastbound by Beach Road this morning, already in the 20s for your travel times. But hey, some much better news for our friends traveling from Plain City to Dublin, 33 eastbound and westbound, no issues there. Even looking great 270 northbound towards Dublin, looking at 67 miles per hour for your travel times out there. I'm 10 TV's Brina Albizu with your Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by BMI Federal Credit Union. Voted Best Credit Union for the past 8 years in a row by CBUS Top Picks. Visit BMIFCU.org to learn more.
Don't let credit hold you back. Capital Florida, Columbus, and Whitehall welcomes all credit types with open arms. Find your dream ride and get approved fast. Call 614-861-7150 or on the web at capitalfordofcolumbus.com.
All the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
Hi, this is Max with Buckeye Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. We want to wish the community, our clients, and our team a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. We're incredibly thankful to serve such a great community with such an amazing team. It's an absolute pleasure. Thank you for being you. And when you need us,
call 614-683-9911. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
If you're like me, when you wake up in the morning, you feel that stiffness, numbness, or pain. It's literally the worst part of your day. But what if I told you tomorrow you could be in a whole new world? Tyvis Power here in QC Kinetics has breakthrough treatments that's giving patients relief. Some cases, even a day. It's called stem wave therapy. 20 years ago, physicians in Europe started using this device. Finally, it's here in the U.S. Patients are running to use this treatment because they're getting relief from acute pain and can't stop telling everybody about it. This device is both diagnostic and therapeutic, helping Dr. Tesner and the medical team at QC Kinetics find the problem and trigger your body's natural healing response. That's exactly what you need to promote healing and relief. Wonder if this is a good solution for your pain? QC Kinetics is taking care of you by making your first stem wave treatment $49. So call and ask about the $49 stem wave treatment right here in Columbus. 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544.
Give the gift everyone wants. Fun in your own game room. Beat the last-minute scramble with a gift card from Billiards Plus. And let that special someone go on a shopping spree they'll remember forever. Billiards Plus, making dreams come true on Dublin Center Drive in Dublin.
In the old days when people lived to be 40, you only had one option for listening to your favorite show. But now, ooh, baby, radio, podcast, the Fan app, and YouTube, just to name a few, live or on demand. You have no excuses. The Fan.
Our double hung is as good as it gets. There's something really simple. It's called an interlock. We interlock our windows. The interlock is the absolute best way to alleviate air infiltration. With the interlock, it's harder to break into. When you interlock the sashes, it makes a better window. It's just a darn good window, and we're very proud of it.
Call Rizzotti today at 777-4806.
Hi, this is Martina McBride. With online news, social media, and texting available 24/7, the world seems to be spinning faster and faster every day. And it can be overwhelming. Sometimes we just need to unplug and take a break from our electronic devices. It can help reduce stress and allow us to reflect on the things that are really important in our lives.
This message brought to you courtesy of the United States Air Force.
Timmy Hall and real common man here for our friends at Hollywood Casino Columbus.
We've got plenty of holiday specials for you this month. You can enjoy a 4-course wine dinner at the lounge at Final Cut. Plus, there's holiday takeout specials.
And we got happenings on New Year's Eve.
What's happening?
Winning. You could win a 2026 Chevy Traverse, $35,000 in cash, or $50,000 in Penn slot play.
Become a member of our rewards program on the Penn Play app and get a $20 dining credit.
It's all going down this month at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Common man here for Germain Nissan. You'd have to be crazy not to consider a Nissan from Germain Nissan, especially this month during their annual final sale, where every car's been marked down to the lowest possible price. Plus, with Germain's $1,000 price promise, no one will sell you a Nissan for less. J.D. Powers ranked Nissan #1 in customer satisfaction among mainstream brands. No credit, bad credit, Germain Nissan can help you get in a car today. Germain Nissan, 4300 Morse Road, GermainNissan.com.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Right Way Heating and Cooling and Bryant, doing whatever it takes to keep you and your home comfortable. The Fan.
Tyvis is drinking a protein shake for breakfast. T-Bone is eating a protein donut, minus the protein. And it's more than one donut. You're listening to T-Bone and Tyvis.
All right, the list today coming up at 7:15. Top 5 Christmas movies of all time. And I just, in doing a little research, I've got my top 5. You guys have your top 5s. In talking with Tyvis yesterday, I have a feeling my list and your list are going to be very different.
You think?
One of the movies I brought up, you said you've either never heard of or never seen.
What's the movie?
Well, I don't want to give away the list, but there was a movie we were talking about yesterday where I'm pretty sure you said you'd never seen it or never heard of it.
It's very old. It's in black and white.
Very old black and white.
Yeah, never heard of it.
Okay. So we have that coming up at 7:15.
Never heard of it.
You can drop us yours because I always enjoy seeing your list as well. Show us your list. You can tweet us that at Bone and Tyvis 971. We'll read a few of those. And you can also jump in the YouTube chat. Tryhards is in there now. Shout out to him. I saw John Smith is in there.
Is Die Hard on the list?
Well, stay tuned for 7:15.
Is that considered a Christmas movie?
We got to wait.
Some people consider that a Christmas movie. Mm-hmm. It could be a consideration for any Christmas movie. There's lots of movies like that where Christmas is happening during the movie. However, that doesn't necessarily make it a Christmas movie. So
allegedly.
Yeah, it depends on who you ask. So we will debate that coming up at 7:15. And we may find out what Dean Evson's favorite Christmas movie is. We'll talk with him at 7:30. And also find out what's going on with this team and why they keep giving up third period leads. We'll see what he has to say about that. All coming up next hour right here on The Fan. So it's time, Tyvis. We have gifts to open. Black Santa is what you said brought us gifts. That's who you said brought us these gifts.
Yes, he did.
That's who's on the wrapping paper.
It is, and it does say here.
It's signed by him. I was like, man, what a guy.
All right. Dylan, do we want to do this at the same time?
Yes.
All right, let's start opening these presents. It's very good.
Oh, I got a card I got to open.
Oh, look at this. Hold on, we'll open the cards next because this is, look at you. Now, folks, I'm opening up a box that I can already see. It has the Nike
We both have the same box.
We do. It's a black and red Nike box. And inside.
Ooh. What'd you get? I already have mine open. Mine's are the Jordan 1 lows. That's what we both got.
These are the Jordan 1s.
Yes.
You twins.
Look at you.
Yes.
Tyvis.
I told Tyvis the other day I've been wanting these for years. Just don't pull the trigger. And then look at them.
Look at that. That's great.
Black Santa. He knows.
Thank you, buddy. These are awesome. Truly one of the best gifts I've ever had.
My parents, I say that
genuinely mean that.
I say that
parents can go to hell.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I say my
Santa
parents.
Claus, you're done. I'm done with white Santa. Black Santa rules. Let's get him in here more often. Yes.
My parents like Tyvis more than me. I also like Tyvis more than them after this. They've never bought me this. Wanted this my whole life.
That's so awesome. I will put these on in the break.
You got to lace them up.
Oh, I know. I got work to do on this, but these are, thank you, Tyvis. That's great, buddy. Well, I guess I got to return your gift.
I'm more of a giver.
How do you feel about a Longa Burger basket? Are you a big fan? No, I didn't get you that.
I got you a loaf of bread.
Oh, that's good. That's Tyvis'
Are you
favorite thing.
common, man?
Yeah. So thank you. That's an awesome gift. Also, so Meredith has stopped by. Meredith Carfallo, 10 TV meteorologist. She's going to be in at 8:30.
Should we wait till she's here?
I already opened it.
Oh.
You worse than the kids.
She gave us a card. I thought we were opening presents now. I figured we could open them on now.
The old you as a kid has just popped out. You one of them people that used to wake your parents up at like 5 in the morning.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And my dad had rules about that, but we'll talk about that. So, all right. She gave us a little, this is a Charlie Brown Christmas card, Making Spirits Bright.
Yep.
Very sparkly. I would expect nothing less from Meredith. That's great. Celebrate the holidays in the very merriest style. So nice.
He said, go Brown. Thank you, Meredith.
Yeah, we're lucky. We work with a really good crew of people here at The Fan and at 10 TV. So, yeah, they rule over there. They're great. So
the cash must have fell out.
Yeah.
There's none in there.
Yeah, that's right, Dylan. Yeah, what do you think? You think your grandmother is sending you stuff? Come on. Although, this is
honey bun, little hun dun in there.
I need to know what you guys think of this because my grandmother, who passed away, but she lived to the ripe old age of 99. She actually lived to like 99 and 350 days. She died like right before her birthday.
Dang.
To be 100.
Didn't somebody else do that?
Betty White.
Yeah.
And they even did the profile with like 100 years and all that stuff. And no, she didn't get there.
Dang. But
Dick Van Dyke got there.
I was saying he just got there the other day.
He did it. He made it happen. Now, my grandmother, up until like her last year of life, would send us a Christmas card every year. And she had this penmanship that was the tiniest. I mean, it was perfect cursive, but it was so tiny. I thought, I don't even know how she did it. Because it would be, I mean, like, picture like the smallest font you can get on like a Word document. It would be half of that size. And she would like write out long notes in that very tiny font. But she also would include in every Christmas card we got a scratch-off lottery ticket from New Jersey, where she lived. So I would get these scratch-off tickets even when I was 5, and I would ask my parents, because, of course, I was a good, clean boy back then, good little religious boy. I was like, Mom, Dad, this is gambling. Am I allowed? And their rule was, well, it's okay because Grandma already paid for it. So you're not gambling. You're just scratching off a ticket.
That's where you were?
Yeah.
I was at the point where I would try to, we passed the statute of limitation, but I would give my uncle some money and go get me a lottery ticket. Go get me a pick 3.
Wait,
give me a pick 3.
You gave your uncle money for lottery tickets?
$2? Go give me a pick 3.
See, most
give
kids.
The 3 numbers.
How old were you when you did this?
This had to. So
youngest that you were.
I was living with my grandparents. So I lived with my grandparents from 6 to 11. So somewhere between there.
All right. So let's just split the difference. You were like 8.5, 9 years old.
Yeah.
And you told
because the lottery would come on at a certain time, and I used to always be like close to getting it. So I used to be like, "Here, go play me a number.
Pick 3.
Go play me a number."
Did you pick the numbers or say randomize?
No, I picked the numbers.
Look at you.
And I box it. Don't straight.
Oh, no. You got to do box.
It can't be just 2-1-6. I got to box it. So if it comes 6-2-1, I still win.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I am shocked that you're this lottery connoisseur.
Yeah.
I did not see this coming from you.
The Powerball at $1.25 billion, I just played that yesterday. Yeah. I didn't check my ticket. Let me see. I feel like if you hit, like, because I do it on the Jack Pocket app, if you hit, like, it should be like a bunch of alerts that go off like, woo, 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 you won. Like, I would think I would wake up to something like that.
You would hope so. You would think so.
I thought that's the reason why we got Jordan 1s is because you hit the Powerball.
Oh, yeah.
But apparently not.
That's just Tyvis being generous.
If I hit the Powerball, you wouldn't have got Jordan 1s. You would have got every Jordan that came out.
We would have been
it would have been a truck out there backing up.
Special guest Michael Jordan is just joining us live in studio. Because Tyvis is going to, I don't know, buy into his NASCAR team or something. I was going to say buy the Hornets, but he sold the Hornets, didn't he?
He sold them.
Yes. He's out of that.
The only thing I would ask for, Tyvis, if you hit the lottery, is a donation to the Gianna Gonzalez College Fund.
Tell her I got her.
Oh, yeah.
I got
Same
her.
here.
Tell
You
her
know what? I'll make that promise too.
300,000. She ain't got to worry about nothing.
If I hit,
I
if
give
I
her
hit
scholarship
that lotto,
money.
If I hit that lotto, I'm going to call it T-Bone's promise. I'm going to take care of all the kids on the show.
That's a fact.
My kids, your kids, all the kids.
$1.25 billion. That's
billion with a B.
That's too much money.
We'll have our own version of Scott's Tots from The Office.
Exactly right.
I'd spend like 2 of it and be like, yeah, I'm good for the rest of it.
Yeah, exactly right. All right, so yesterday I was listening to Common Man and Timmy, and Common Man wasn't there, but Timmy was. Austin Ward was in and Nicole Sheeran was in. And they said something absolutely insane. You will hear what they said next. T-Bone and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Well, as we approach that 7 o'clock hour, pretty typical right here, but we are seeing traffic really start to build over here in Canal Winchester and Pickerington in our southeast corner this morning, especially 33 westbound Agenda Road, already down to 17 miles per hour for travel times this morning. Folks, take it nice and slow. But hey, some much better news if you're traveling southbound. Some drive times out here. 71 South, Frank Road at 270 will take you 2 minutes. 270 South between Broad Street to 70. Got you there at 6. I'm 10 TV's Brina Albizu with your fan traffic.
Now's the time to buy or renew your 2026 dog licenses. Not only are dog licenses required by law, but fees support the Franklin County Dog Shelter and Adoption Center. Buy or renew your dog licenses today at franklincountyauditor.com.
This is an important medical message from Columbus Men's Clinic. If you're a man over 30 or your loved one, and there's been changes like tired mornings, the creep of belly fat, workouts that don't work anymore, or bedroom challenges, those aren't random off days. They're often signs of low T or ED showing up in your life. Now is the time to act. I'm Evan Bass, and I started Columbus Men's Clinic over a decade ago because I saw the difference great medical care makes. We've been working hard every year to level up, so you can too. Since 2014, we've focused solely on men's health, ED, low T, and now Peyronie's and size treatment to enhance your life. I've seen clinics come and go, flashy promises, but when the pills and others fail, we've stood the test of time. Labs in 30 minutes, then build a treatment plan made for you. We even offer new treatments that might keep you from using a pill every time. Imagine mornings feeling energized, workouts hitting harder, confidence returning, and intimacy, yeah, it's back. Join the community of successful men in Columbus transforming their lives. Call 614-300-7400 or book now at columbusmensclinic.com. That's columbusmensclinic.com.
Becoming a truck driver doesn't have to be complicated. At Schneider, we make it easy to get your commercial driver's license and start your new career. With our CDL apprenticeship training, you'll get paid to become a truck driver in just 5 to 6 weeks and have a Schneider driving job waiting for you when you've completed the program. Plus, during training, Schneider will provide transportation, lodging, and meals at no cost to you. Ready to get your career on the road? Learn more and apply today at schneiderjobs.com. That's schneiderjobs.com.
This sports report is brought to you by Bet365. When it comes to sportsbooks, Bet365 has it all. Download the app today and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be located in Ohio.
Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
Busy schedule? This is Ryan Krieger, and Krieger Ford has you covered. Krieger Ford offers pickup and delivery, or our mobile service van will come right to you. It's fast, easy, and hassle-free. Schedule your appointment today only at KriegerFord.com.
This Christmas, get a bonus AI Essentials course when you enroll in any My Computer Career IT program by the end of the year. That's a $3,900 value. Attend classes online or on campus. Enjoy lifetime job placement support and IT certifications in high demand. Go to mycomputercareer.edu today and take the free career evaluation. That's mycomputercareer.edu, an elite CompTIA certification partner. Conditions apply to AI offer and financial aid is available to those who qualify, including the GI Bill.
Millions of fans agree. This Christmas tradition rocks. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, live in concert. Presenting the Ghosts of Christmas Eve, the best of TSO and more. December 23rd, 2 shows, Nationwide Arena. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Trans-Siberian Orchestra. A portion of the proceeds benefits the James and Heather Pick Music Program.
Hey, it's Anthony, and it's Happy Honda Days at your main Honda of Dublin. What am I going to give you? How about rates as low as 0%? You want no payments for 90 days? You got it. Do you have a trade-in? I'll make sure Rich gives you an extra $1,000 for your trade. Yep, an extra $1,000. Or I'll slide you right into a brand new Honda with leases starting from only $239 a month. Happy Honda Days right now at your main Honda of Dublin on Sawmill Road, just south of 270, or online at yourmainhondaofdublin.com.
Get great gifts for the workshop at Menards. Know you're getting the job done right with a level from Johnson Level. They offer a variety of levels, laser levels, and layout tools for incredible accuracy. Get a 24-inch I-beam level. On sale now through December 24th. Hurry, Christmas is almost here. View our selection of Johnson Level tools on Menards.com. Plus, check out the weekly flyer for many other great deals happening this week.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
Good morning, I'm Dylan Gonzalez. The Columbus Blue Jackets will be on home ice for the second time this week. Coming off a win Tuesday versus the Anaheim Ducks, the Jackets will try to do it again tonight when they host the Minnesota Wild at Nationwide Arena. Coverage starts at 6:30 right here on The Fan, and head coach Dean Evson will join T-Bone and Tyvis this morning at 7:30. The 21st ranked Ohio State women's basketball team will be in action tonight over at the Shot. They'll take on Norfolk State with tip-off around 6:30 on BTN. And finally, in the association, the Cleveland Cavaliers were in action last night. They were visiting the Bulls in Chicago. Donovan Mitchell had 32 points, but it wasn't enough as the Bulls outlasted the Cavs 127-111. This update was sponsored by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Instead of New Year, New You, how about New Year, Better You? More focused, healthier, lighter, and most importantly, happier. Awaken180weightloss.com.
All of the hair on their heads is slowly migrating to the lower part of their faces. And cracking. This is T-Bone and Tyvis.
You can tweet the program at Bone and Tyvis 971. The list coming up at 7:15. It is our top 5 Christmas movies of all time. And I think there's going to be some rampant disagreement here among the show staff. So we'll find out how that goes coming up in about 15 minutes.
So you know how I told you I told you the other day that my alarm clock in the morning is Rick Ross Hustler?
Yes, you did. And I said that, what are you, a 49-year-old stockbroker? Because that's what that sounds like he would have. But go ahead.
So
it's fine.
So my wife just texts me, and she says that my oldest daughter came into the bedroom this morning, and she said, every day I'm hustling. Every day
Did she do it in the deep voice? Every day I'm hustling.
It's hilarious, man. My oldest daughter is very silly. She's shy to strangers, but she is very, very goofy.
Kids will surprise you, man, with some of the lyrics they know or the stuff they'll randomly pick up. And it's nice when they catch some of the music in the house and they figure it out.
If she get that mindset as a 5-year-old, oh man, we're going to the moon with that.
Dude,
she'll never be broke a day in her life.
We now, like my oldest is to the age where she's in high school, and then in a few years, college decisions will have to be made. We're going to start talking about careers, things like that, right? Mm-hmm. And so she's like kind of working through some of that now of like, I don't know if I want to be in this field. Like, I don't know if math is we're at generalizations of like, I'm not sure if math is for me. And it's like, oh, okay, fine. You know, she's more of the artsy stuff like that.
Why does everybody hate math?
I don't know.
Math was like that was like the only thing I really liked in school.
Yeah.
You know, I was weird. So like in the first grade, this is when I realized that I might have been different. So in first grade, when we was doing, addition and subtraction and all of that, right? Sure. My teacher would give us a piece of paper or a sheet of paper, and it had 100 problems on it. And you had 60 seconds to do as many problems as you can.
Oh.
Well, I always finished the paper. I always did 100 questions.
160 seconds?
Yeah. And I thought, nothing of it. But like everybody else would be looking at me like, what's wrong with you? Like, are you
You're
done?
a math whiz.
So my teacher would look at me and she would grade it and be like, the crazy thing is every last one of these is right. So she thought I was cheating.
Or like just writing numbers in just to finish
she
it.
thought I was cheating. So this is what I realized that I was different. She like passed out the paper to everybody else and waited and stood by me and gave me the paper at the end. And it was like, go. Like she put it on my paper on the desk and just started the clock. And when I did it, she was just like blown away. And I was looking like, it's simple.
Did
like,
you take, when you went to Ohio State, did you keep taking math classes all the way through high school and stuff?
I tested in right into, college math, which I've learned a lot of people did not do on the football team. They had to take a couple courses to get
sure. That's fine. That's okay. Everyone's at different math levels,
even
Jerry.
in
It's
college, even until I got to business calculus and stats, that was the only two where I was just like, oh, yeah, no, this is.
It's calculus.
I mean, know, but but like the rest of the stuff, like, that's nothing.
Yeah.
Like,
that, arithmetic, all that stuff you enjoy.
That's nothing.
Tyvis brought up the accusation of cheating. Have you guys ever actually cheated in an academic setting?
Yeah, I did. Like in high school?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I did, this is what I did.
Oh, you got a whole scheme.
This is what I did. If I didn't cheat like the entire test, all right? So if it was like, because I was one of the people that I would look, my studying was, the test is about to come out. Okay, I'm about to look at this paper, my study sheet for like 10 minutes and then give me the test. Like that's how I study. But if it was like some dates or something and I couldn't remember it, I would write it on the desk. And then before my teacher came, I would like cover it with my hand. So like I'd just be sitting there with my hand on the desk, but like I'm covering answers. And when she give me the paper and walk away, when I got to the thing, I moved my hand and write it down. Like that's the most cheating I did.
I never cheated, but that was just, I mean, I was like literally afraid. I believed all the lies where they were like, this will be on your permanent record.
Right.
I never had a detention. I was like Mr. Goody Two Shoes in high school. I never did any of that stuff.
That was the only cheating I did. Or I had my homie give me that look. Hey, give me a look. Hey, what's 5? What's the answer to 5?
I was a serial cheater.
Oh, really?
Yes.
This shocks me to like.
I'm about to say this is the least shocking thing I've heard.
Yeah, exactly.
There was a teacher that was notorious for just leaving the key. Like there'll be a test on Friday, and she would just have the key on her desk and just go somewhere.
Oh no!
I'm like, this is mine now.
You snatched the key?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you bad.
Yeah.
You bad.
I'm telling you.
It's funny you bring up the permanent record thing because I have been on a morning show before. We're not going to say any names that I was like, oh yeah, permanent record. I can't believe they used to tell us that. And those two people were like, oh, that's a real thing.
No, it's not.
As grown adults.
No, it's
I'm
not.
like, what do you mean? You think you're going to call your old high school right now and they're still going to have stuff on file about you?
Yeah,
what do
right.
you mean?
Right.
There is no permanent record.
And by the way, if any job would, it's not a job you want to work anyway. Right. Like that, you need to get away from that place.
When you were in 7th grade, you stole from your classmate.
Yeah,
we're not hiring you. Sorry.
That's ridiculous. And anyway, now if you call, it's like, oh yeah, they weren't here for 2 years because of COVID. Like, who are they calling now? Like half these places, like it's all different people. Like, yeah, half these schools are closing anyway. So what are we talking about?
I'm convinced jobs don't even verify if you have like your degree or your diploma.
I'm kind of convinced of that too.
Think of the type of people you work with.
Absolutely. Hey, speaking of, so this is what I heard yesterday that made me question everything. Austin Ward and Nicole Sheeran were on with Timmy. Common Man was out. This just came out of nowhere. They were talking about how busy this time of year is and how the college football season is compressed. Listen to this audio from Austin Ward, who you'll hear first, and then 10 TV's Nicole Sheeran.
Ohio State, Michigan, followed by the Big Ten championship game. By the way, when some of their opponents are playing, I don't know, Purdue and have a bye week before, and then following that up with another competitive game and then the college football playoff, I think you could make the game even more special if you had all offseason to prepare for it and then the rest of the season to get over it.
That's a big change.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I do agree with you, though, that I don't love where it is right now. Like, I get what you're saying about all that, where other teams are on a bye.
Where am I right now?
Oh, you think it's fine where it is now?
Think it's fine? Yeah, I think it's fine.
Oh, we disagree with you on that.
Fan-friggin-tastic.
Austin said he wanted to put the game at the start of the season. Mm-hmm. The game. Mm-hmm. Ohio State, Michigan, August 31st this year. Forget Texas. Play Michigan. And then you have all season, as he said, to recover from it. Nicole said, well, I don't know about that. That's crazy. But middle of the season, sure.
This is what happens when you have two people that didn't grow up in the state of Ohio giving their opinion on it.
I think bingo.
Because to them, they don't understand the tradition, the significance of it, and all those things. So that's just two people giving their opinion that obviously aren't from around here.
But you know what, Timmy, he didn't grow up in the state of Ohio either, and he has enough sense to say...
Timmy been around here for quite some time. Nicole just got here 2 years ago.
Tops, yeah.
And Austin got here from Tennessee.
Well, he's been here for a while.
What, 10?
Yeah, he's been covering the Buckeyes and he covers they both cover the Buckeyes. They both are over at the Woody Hayes more than I've ever been there. So they are around it. They obviously know how important the game is.
Yeah,
clearly.
They out to lunch on this.
No,
here's
you can't do that.
The only way that I would maybe agree with Austin. Nicole, throw that idea in the trash can.
You don't want it in the middle of the season. Okay. Because I would be more inclined. I wouldn't agree with either of them.
Right.
But of the two, I could. Again, I can't believe I'm saying this. If I had to pick one of them, I would pick the middle of the year. But I don't want any of it. I want end of the year.
The only reason I would say first game is because
the first game of the season?
Between those two terrible choices, if I'm picking one of them, the only reason I would go first game is because the build-up to it in the offseason. But the argument against that is that you already have that. We already have year-round animosity towards the team up north.
Right.
So we don't need it to be like, oh, yeah, first game on the schedule, Michigan, we hate them. We have the hate in our hearts always.
Listen, I wouldn't know how to function as an Ohio State fan without the balance of, like, all of September, October, and most of November, you sit there going, this is good, but got to beat the team up north. Like, in the back of your head, it's just, what's going to happen when they play Michigan? That is ingrained in me from as a child. That's what I've always thought. So to have that rocked by like, oh yeah, it's October and we already, like the Michigan game was a million years ago. That already, they won that game and now this is all moved on and we're not even talking about it. And then November comes around, you're not even thinking a little bit about all the Michigan things coming up. We got to think about the maize and blue. No, I out on that. I'm out on middle of the season. Leave it where it is. And you know what? If they play each other back to back in the Big Ten championship game, which may happen someday, great. We'll deal with that problem then. That'll be really weird. I totally acknowledge that. But no, I need this game at the end of the season because that's where it belongs. That's what college football wouldn't be the same if you got rid of this game at the end of the year. So that's my stance.
There's no way that they would never.
No. Yeah. No. They were just spitballing ideas, and when I heard that, I almost drove off the road. I don't know if I can function. But the next time I see Austin, I'm gonna have to we're gonna have to have this out on the air for like an hour. Next time he fills in for you, because that's insane to me. All right, top 5 Christmas movies coming up next on the list. It's T-Bone and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Good morning to you. Still no crashes to report. Some new ones, at least out on the roads for your Thursday. But we do have some slowdowns that are really developing this morning. Of course, for our friends in New Albany, looking a little bit better once you're passing 161 and 62, that eastbound direction this morning. Still pretty slow out there, looking at 37 miles per hour for your travel times right now. Similar situation if you're heading downtown, especially coming in from the east side 70, that westbound direction at Kelton Avenue. Noticing a lot of brake lights out there, so guys, take it easy, take it nice and slow. I'm 10 TV's Brina Albizu with your fan traffic.
At Great Lakes Hyundai, the savings are so good.
These savings are so good. Right now, get low lease payments on every model, like a new 2026 Elantra SE for just $119 a month for 24 months. Plus, get owner assurance and America's best warranty. A 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage. Go now. Columbus or Dublin or glakeshyundai.com. With approved credit, $39.95 down plus taxes, fees, first month payment, 12 miles per year, ends 1/2/26.
Picture it, your holiday table. The family cooking together, the scent of golden brown bread, rosemary from roasted potatoes, and a salad so crisp it snaps. This season at Kroger, make the moments that matter possible with quality that's affordable in every aisle. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
You can save big on 12 packs of Coca-Cola, Pepsi, or 7-Up. Select varieties or buy 2, get 3 free with your card. Limit 10. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Instant classics are exciting, but true legends have impact over time, like how Plant Moran has been counted on by companies and clients for the past 100 years. Counted on for advice by the workwear brand You Zip Up Every Day, counted on for guidance by the zoos and aquariums inspiring the next generation, counted on for a holistic approach to those growing, protecting, and sharing their wealth. From accounting to tax to consulting to wealth management, we're built year after year on the stories and success we help others achieve. Here's to the next 100 years of Plant Moran. Count on us.
They say glory is earned, not given. We say it's ignited by heart and ends with a boom. Fire the cannon again! Get your tickets today at BlueJackets.com. Can't get enough of your favorite fan content? Good news, we're on all the digitals. Follow 971 The Fan on X, Facebook, YouTube, The Talk, and Gram. Your digital home for endless shenanigans. The Fan.
Give the gift everyone wants. Fun in your own game room. Beat the last-minute scramble with a gift card from Billiards Plus. And let that special someone go on a shopping spree they'll remember forever. Billiards Plus, making dreams come true on Dublin Center Drive in Dublin.
This Christmas, get a bonus AI Essentials course when you enroll in any My Computer Career IT program by the end of the year. That's a $3,900 value. Attend classes online or on campus. Enjoy lifetime job placement support and IT certifications in high demand. Go to mycomputercareer.edu today and take the free career evaluation. That's mycomputercareer.edu, an elite CompTIA certification partner. Conditions apply to AI offer and financial aid is available to those who qualify, including the GI Bill.
Hi, the Scott Antique Markets are back again at the Ohio Expo Center, featuring hundreds of vendors with collectibles and merchandise from all over the world. The market is one weekend monthly, November through March. Build your family heirlooms. You can find everything that gets old. Just take I-71 to exit 111 to enjoy America's favorite treasure hunt. Visit thescottantiquemarket.com for more information. Come join us at the Ohio Expo Center for the Scott Antique Markets. It's huge. It's the Scott Antique Markets this weekend.
At the Ohio Lottery, we make Keno fun, your way. That means every few minutes across Ohio, 20 out of 80 possible numbers are randomly picked. And if some of the numbers you pick match, voila, you're a winner. Keno doesn't require you to know a single thing about sports, ball, or overs, unders, pluses, minuses, or lines, or whatever else. Keno is as simple as, did some of my numbers match? They did? Great. You just raked in some dough. There are more than 20 hours of Keno draws every day and thousands of places to play statewide. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Not too cold for us this morning, although with the wind, it does feel a little bit cooler than the actual air temperature in the upper 30s to low 40s. But as we go into the day today, a mix of sun and clouds with more clouds later today and chances of rain developing this afternoon. Daytime highs soaring into the 50s, but with gusty winds. For tonight, rain chances especially as we go into the evening and overnight. Lows down into the 20s, and then switching over to snow as we go into Friday morning, although little or no accumulation is expected. Daytime highs on Friday only in the 20s. For The Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfolo with the 10 weather impact forecast.
Common man, a radio veteran, has a large hemorrhoid. Timmy Hall, a good, clean boy, moonlights as man's hemorrhoid. Common Man and Timmy.
Weekdays at 3.
The Fan. Tyvis says that in all his years being in football locker rooms, he never once looked at another man's junk. He cannot say the same thing about working at this radio station. You're listening to T-Bone and Tyvis.
Well, speaking about other men's junk, the holidays are meant to be joyful. But if you're dealing with erectile dysfunction, the season of love and joy can be tough on you. People at Tri-State Men's Health deal with these things all the time. Go see them because they have treatments when the pills and the herbals fail. They have treatments with success rates well over 90%. Some of those treatments can have you last an hour or more. Look at that. You go in the locker room and you tell them, look at this. You have 6 locations, 2 of them located in Columbus. 1 is in Hilliard, the other one's in Westerville. Schedule a consult with Tri-State Men's Health today. Your initial visit is only $99, which includes a medical consult with a licensed medical provider, a T and PSA test, and, if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. They have an expert staff, and if you're like a lot of men, or Tyvis, you could be having sex the day after your appointment. So call them today at 800-900-9654 or visit tristatemenshealth.com.
The best, the worst, and sometimes even the dumbest. It's all here on The List.
Sponsored by Midwest Cards. Experience collecting in a whole new way.
All right, the list today. Top 5 Christmas movies. Of course, we are T-minus 1 week to December 25th. So for those who celebrate.
It's the little Saint Nick.
Oh, are we going to sing?
It's the little Saint Nick.
Are you singing that Beach Boys song?
Yes.
We don't have time to get into this now. Just know that is my least favorite Christmas carol of all time.
Song.
Oh, God. I hate that.
Love it.
I hate it only because...
We should go Christmas caroling.
No, because he says in the song, Christmas comes this time each year. And it's like, that's the dumbest lyric I've ever heard in my life. Tuesday is the second day of the week. Like, what is that? That's the dumbest lyric I've ever heard.
Also,
Right.
Beach Boys, incredibly overrated.
Wow. Yeah.
Dang.
You know what? I'm with you. Let's throw the Beatles on the pile, too. Overrated. I'm with you.
Jen is going to come in here and kill you.
I know. All right. That's not the segment. Top 5 Christmas movies. Let's go. In at number 5 for me, and I almost didn't include it because I was dumb, but I will tell you most of my list is going to be sentimental from when I was a kid. This is the one movie that I have on my list that is not from when I was a kid. This is me as a grown-ass man enjoying this movie a lot. Friday After Next.
Oh, yes, sir. Look at you. Look at you.
It's a Christmas movie.
It's definitely
There's
a
a
Christmas
Santa Claus
movie.
on the cover of the movie if you get it on DVD, like an old person like I am.
Look at you, man.
Yeah.
You're invited to the cookout.
The whole thing is Christmas themed.
I have
Thank you.
I have 2 honorable mentions.
Okay. Oh, God. Okay.
One is The Grinch. The one with Jim Carrey.
Oh, yeah,
That's
sure.
just cartoon stuff.
No.
Even though the cartoon one is really good.
Very good, yes.
But, yeah,
Vincent Price.
Give me the old school one. And 2, I couldn't put it on there because technically it's a Hanukkah movie.
Well, okay, we could still include
Adam
that.
Sandler's 8 Crazy Nights.
That's a great movie.
Number 5,
Yes.
though, Bad Santa. Got to watch it every year.
Bad Santa. All right. That's good. Good to be bad. I like it. Dylan, what's your number 5?
Number 5 for me might be controversial like yours was at number 5. Lethal Weapon. It starts out with Christmas music at a Christmas tree farm.
Oh, I know.
Tell me it's not a Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas
Y'all
party.
be really doing this.
Nakatomi Plaza, there's a Christmas party. I agree with you. It's fine to have it on there. It's not on my list, but I agree with you that it can be on there. And at number 4 for me, this is a movie that probably, I don't know that it didn't get as popular as I think it should have, but when I was a kid, this movie was on TV a lot. It was a movie called All I Want for Christmas, and it's about these 2 rich kids in New York whose parents are divorced, and they basically hatch a scheme to get mom and dad together on Christmas Eve so they can rekindle their romance. And I don't want to spoil the movie for you, but it does work. So,
what's the name of it?
All I Want for Christmas. And it's about this, like, the little girl, the brother and the little girl, they're both, like, under 12. The brother takes the little girl to, like, the Macy's Santa, the real Santa at Macy's, and he hears the Christmas request of, like, get my mom and dad back together. And anyway, it's a heartwarming story. It's not that popular, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. So All I Want for Christmas, number 4.
Number 4 for me, I went with Friday After Next because it's a classic. It's definitely a Christmas movie. I mean, they got robbed on Christmas Eve and spent all of Christmas trying to figure out how they're going to get the rent money back.
You've got so many iconic lines in that movie. One of them is Everybody's a Suspect Today. Another one is Pimp Down, Pimp in Distress. Which that was my introduction to Cat Williams. I had never heard of the guy before that.
Everybody's introduction.
He was
to him.
unbelievable in that.
I have to catch myself when I'm getting upset with my kid, but I'll just be like, say something else. Say one more word.
Say one more, and this is over. And I ain't playing.
But I have to be careful not to MF my 6-year-old when the Cat Williams is coming out of me, apparently.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. You're number 4, Dylan.
Number 4 for me, and this is the last one that'll be controversial, is Die Hard. I don't want to even hear the argument that it's not. It's during Christmas Eve. He's trying to reconcile with his family.
What was your last one?
Lethal Weapon.
Oh, I'm stupid. I thought you said Die Hard.
No, he said Lethal Weapon. Die Hard. Die Hard is very controversial.
No, it's not. That one I feel like is less controversial than Lethal Weapon.
It's during Christmas Eve. He's trying to reconcile with his family, and he just so happens to be trying to save the city at the same time.
Well, I mean, what I was trying to say earlier, I guess I thought you said Die Hard for 5, but that's Nakatomi Plaza. They're in a Christmas party the entire time. I'm with you on that. My number 3 is A Christmas Story, right? You'll shoot your eye out, all that stuff. It's on the marathon. We've been to the Christmas Story house up in Cleveland. We went up there, that whole, I don't know if you've seen that. They shot the exterior scenes. That house is in Cleveland.
What's wrong with you?
I mean, I don't know.
He probably went there on a field trip or something.
Yeah.
I ain't never been there, but I know.
They bought like that whole street now. There's like 2 or 3 different buildings where there's like a store you can go into. You can go tour the house itself. Yeah.
Shoot your eye out.
Christmas Story at number 3 for me.
Oh, fuck.
The F dash word. Yes. Yes.
Number 3 for me, I went with Christmas Vacation. Timmy actually introduced it to me last year. Because up until then, I've never seen it.
Really?
Till last year. And Timmy would just keep making these references. And I watched it, and I laughed so hard at that movie. I've already watched it again this year.
There you go.
It's one of those now I have to see it every year thing.
Very good. Not on my top 5, but it's very good. That may be controversial that I don't have it in my top 5. Spoiler alert. But go ahead. Dylan, what's your number 3?
Number 3 for me, I feel like is not that popular of one. The Year Without Santa Claus, like the 1974 claymation animation type thing. It starts out, Santa's sick. The elf doctor's like, good thing no one cares about Christmas anymore anyway. And Santa's like, you know what? You're right. No Christmas this year.
Wow.
So then Mrs. Claus and an elf and a reindeer go to like the nearest town to try to like get people in Christmas spirit. The reindeer gets lost. Santa's like, woman, now I got to go find my reindeer. Like, this whole movie is petty. Then they like realize that they need snow to be in Christmas spirit. They go to the snow miser, ask for some snow. He sings a banger.
Wow.
Yes.
See, I have never.
What's the name of this movie?
A Year Without
The
Santa
Year Without
Claus.
Santa Claus. So then the snow miser and the heat miser, they beef about weather.
Oh,
like
yes.
Christmas with the Cranks.
So
I didn't know anything about this.
Then they go to their Mother Nature, and they're like, hey, get your kids in order. They decide to have snow on Christmas. They get Christmas spirit. They send Santa a gift. And finally, Santa, who's petty, is like, I'm finally getting the recognition I deserve. Christmas is back on.
Oh, see, there you go. Now, I'm looking at this. I was not familiar with it. It looks like it's the same time frame where they did those Rudolph movies
it
and
looks
the Frosty
exactly the
Snowman.
same look.
It's all that stuff. Okay.
Just go during the break, look up the Snow Miser Heat Miser song.
Okay. I'll try to find it. And apparently it's a banger.
Yes.
So we'll have to check it out. Number 2 for me, Home Alone. This is, again, I saw that this is the only movie I ever remember as a child. We went to the theater to see it multiple times. We saw it twice in the theater, and I've watched that movie every year. I don't care that it's implausible now because Kevin McAllister could just text his mom and say, hey, I missed the thing. Can you come get me? And they would have turned around and got him. No problem. Doesn't matter. Great movie. Home Alone, number 2 for me.
Extremely overrated. Never going to make my list.
Oh, my God.
Number 2 for me.
It's not Hot Take Tuesday.
Number 2 for me, this Christmas. Shout out to my culture. Chris Brown sings bangers on there.
You know what?
Great movie. You probably never seen it, have you?
Overrated. Yeah, how about that? Yeah, I just throw it back at you.
It's my list.
It's my list. Home Alone. Your list, overrated.
Overrated.
Dylan, what's your number 2?
My number 2 is The Grinch. Any of them, really. I guess the Jim Carrey one is my favorite, but I like the most recent animated one and the cartoon one from back in the day. Any Grinch will do. My favorite scene from The Grinch probably is the one that he's going through his day, though.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like, dinner with myself, can't cancel that. Wrestle with my self-loathing. Like, that scene does it for me.
That's very good. I like that. All right, my number 1, It's a Wonderful Life, Jimmy Stewart, Zuzu's Pedals, the whole thing. The whole town comes out to save the guy who's been there for them. Now they have his back. It's a great story of community and friendship and love. And yes, and anybody who hates that movie is a communist, common man. So there you go. Number 1, It's a Wonderful Life.
It came out in 1946.
And it's a banger. Every year it's still on. Every year.
Have they updated it to make it in color?
No.
That will take away from the
it takes
charm.
away from it.
No,
Mr. Potter's one of the best villains ever in a movie.
Tyvis, you didn't know that every time a bell rings,
an angel gets its wings.
Come on, dude.
Anyways, number 1 for me, I'm from Cleveland, so it has to be A Christmas Story.
Of course it does.
I mean, I wouldn't be who I am if I didn't say that. So
that's right.
There you go.
There you go. Perfect. Dylan, what's your number 1?
My number 1 is Home Alone. It's also my daughter's favorite.
Overrated, apparently.
It definitely is overrated.
And like I said, Home Alone is my favorite, but if Die Hard is not a Christmas movie, then neither is Home Alone. That's all I got to say to those people. It's pretty much the same concept.
Okay, fair enough, because it is literally a movie about a kid defending his house.
Yeah.
Just so happens to take place during Christmas.
Correct.
But same thing kind of with Die Hard. That's a great point. Die Hard, it takes place during Christmas. That's part of why they're going at Nakatomi Plaza, is because they don't think there's anybody in the building because it's the holidays. So very good point by you. All right. Tyvis, have you seen It's a Wonderful Life?
What's wrong with you? You almost made me curse.
So that's a no.
No.
All right. Well,
that's not a no. That's a no.
Okay. All right. Well,
Are you gonna watch it?
yeah.
No.
What? All right.
You think I'm
going to, so quit asking.
Okay.
I'm
Fine.
about to watch a movie from 1946?
Wow. All right. Fine.
I'm not. I don't even go back and watch Roots.
I don't know. I mean, that's just so wrong on so many levels. We're going to leave it there. Let you wallow in that. 2 minutes away. We'll find out. What does Dean Evson like to watch around Christmas? We'll ask him next. D1 and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Well, unfortunately, the roads are looking busier and busier if you live in our southeast corner, especially over by Canal Winchester. If you got to leave right now. As you can see, Gender Road at 270, looking at 7 minutes already, noticing some red on our time saver traffic map this morning. But hey, a lot better news. 70 to 270 only got you there at 3 minutes. And lastly, for our friends in Madison County, just in case you are stepping out, right now looks a lot better on 70 eastbound West Jefferson to 270, clocking you in at 11 minutes on this Thursday. I'm 10 TV's Brianna Albizu with your Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Roosters. For every $50 you spend in Roosters gift cards this holiday season, you'll receive a $10 Roosters bonus buck. Available at Roosters locations or at roosterswings.com.
Get ready to play, win, and celebrate at El Dorado Sayada Downs, your ultimate Caesars Rewards destination. Earn rewards every time you play or dine with the most exciting loyalty program around. Take your pick from 1,700 hot new games, award-winning brews, and Guy Fieri's out-of-bounds 68-layer lasagna. And big news, Sayada Downs will host the prestigious Breeders' Crown in 2026, featuring 12 championship races. Feel the energy at El Dorado Sayada Downs, where Caesars Rewards never stop. Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966. Visit Caesars.com/Sayada Downs for details.
The best words to hear at the TSA security checkpoint? You're good to go. All it takes is a little preparation. Get to the airport early. Bring a carry-on bag that fits in the overhead, and have an acceptable ID. Not all state-issued IDs will cut it. Check out tsa.gov/ID and see which TSA acceptable IDs make the grade, like a real ID or passport.
Before you jet, do a little prep, and you're good to go. Check out tsa.gov/ID or the MyTSA app.
This is Clark Kellogg. Holiday Hoopla started in 2024 as a 34-team, 18-game high school basketball showcase. This year, it's a basketball festival featuring 43 boys and 20 girls high school teams, over 100 middle school and youth games playing on 6 courts simultaneously. Join us at Holiday Hoopla December 20th through the 22nd, hosted by Bleacher Republic at the Greater Columbus Convention Center in Exhibit Hall B. For Holiday Hoopla game times and tickets, visit holidayhooplaohio.com.
T-Bone and Tyvis is presented by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Sign up today at awaken180weightloss.com.
Ah, freshly brewed coffee.
Yes, coffee time. Coffee.
And a chat with Jackets coach Dean Evson and his tattooed thighs. I shall call this segment Coffee with the Coach.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. Call 1-800-COOLING when you need a company you can trust.
Now joining us as he does every Thursday, as you heard, the head coach of your Columbus Blue Jackets, Dean Evson, on the Brian Heating and Cooling Systems fan guest hotline. Coach, we were talking about Christmas movies. Top 5 Christmas movies was our list. Do you have a Christmas movie that you like to watch every year if you get a chance to? Is he there?
That you are going to ask me this question. And since my youngest child is 25 years old, I cannot remember any Christmas movies. But I will tell you this. I watched The Elf the other night, and it was pretty funny.
Oh, had you seen it before that time that you watched it? Was that like a first-time viewing for you?
It was the first time.
Oh, there you go. All right, yeah. It's become one of the modern classics.
I'll go with that. But, I mean, there's some, cartoon ones like, Rudolph, whatever. But literally, I can't remember that far back, guys.
That's totally fine. Totally understood. Well, you got the win against Anaheim. Adam Fantilli had a much-needed goal there in the overtime period. How important was that goal for him and for the team in that moment?
I think obviously more the team, the mindset, as you guys have asked me and other people have asked, all of us about, giving up leads in the third period and what have you. And obviously we had a lead, late in the third period and they tied it up. But for us to, to score that goal and not only, Fantilli obviously, but for the team to get a positive thought process after that game, we played extremely well. We think we played really well in the Vegas game prior to that and didn't get rewarded. So in order to get rewarded like that, obviously is uplifting for our group.
Have you seen your approach to overtime? Has it changed over the course of this season to like where maybe at the beginning of the season you looked at it one way to today where you are because y'all play a lot of overtime games?
Yeah, no, our thought process is the same. And I'll be honest with you, we were going to double up Fantilli like he started. And then the third rotation after his first shift, he looked like he was tired. I said to the guys, the coaches on the bench, we would normally throw him out there on the third rotation, and we waited one more to play him in the fourth rotation. Our thought process is that we stay fresh, and that was the thought process in that moment. Obviously, he had a lot of jump and a lot of speed going through the neutral zone. Because, the coaches made the decision to hold him one more and not be tired in that situation. There's, you can go back and forth. Obviously, you want to have your skilled players on the ice, but if you're a skilled player and you're tired, you're going to be vulnerable defensively. So that has always been our thought process. Clearly, if people can go and they're rested, then we want them to go. But in that situation, we think that he had a little more jump because we waited to put him in that fourth rotation.
Dean Evson joining us on the Brian Heating and Cooling Systems fan guest hotline. Jackets take on Minnesota tonight, and Nationwide starts at 7. Coverage starts here on the Fan at 6:30. Let's talk about just third periods. Like you said, it's been a question mark. It's been a lot of, discussion about it. The forecheck in the third period, do you feel like the group as a whole is this the plan? Is that what you want to see on the ice in some of these third periods where a lead has gotten away from you? Do you feel like that's gone according to plan, or maybe there's some things you would change or that the players should be changing?
Listen, we've obviously, when, there's situations like this where, we've given up leads and what have you in third, we search for all different angles of why and how and where it's at. And if there's a pattern, obviously we correct it. As far as our forecheck, no, we're an aggressive team. You play the same way regardless. Obviously, there's situations where you want to be a little more, aware on the ice in late in games and getting pucks out and getting pucks in and all that kind of thing. But yeah, no, you play the same way, right? And we think that there's just circumstances that has not allowed us to have that success as much as we obviously did last year.
Dean, when you look at the beginning of this season, obviously coming into this year, there was a lot of expectation for this team. And then, when you go through the hills and the valleys that this team has gone through, certain guys have to, step up or emerge themselves. Who is the guy that you've seen grow through this from the beginning of the season to where they are now?
You know what? To pinpoint one player, I'm not going to do. Obviously, we've had some people that are not having the same success that they had last year. We're having some other people that are having more success. So you can go up and down the roster, but the bottom line is that it's a team game, right? You need everybody pulling in the same direction. Sometimes, and some seasons, guys are going to have a little more success than they did. You just want everybody to, go through the process and get better as we go forward. And as a team, we think that we're making steps in that direction. And hopefully now, with obviously what we talked about just a minute ago, the last game, hopefully propels us forward to get to where we want to be, and that's to make the playoffs.
let's zoom out big picture, because I know, like we were talking about before the season, lots of expectations. And when you looked at your team before the season, I'm sure you had plenty of thoughts on where this team would be at certain points in the season. Right now, if you zoom out and look at it, how does the trajectory now compare to maybe where you envisioned it before the season?
You know what? We are one game at a time, one day at a time, and you can even simplify it even further than that, one shift at a time. To put, like you guys say, expectations, like you guys can do that, like the media can do that. When we sit down at the start of the year, we look at our group and we want to compete every night and see where we sit. We can't control anything in the future. We can control what happens today, and we can control what happens here tonight. We prepare for the drop of the puck tonight, and we'll see where we sit at the end of the year.
There you go. By the way, tonight, obviously playing Minnesota, team that you used to coach. I am extremely petty. If I were in your shoes, I would obviously be like a little amped up for this game. But do you feel that same? Do you feel that? Do you have any of that emotion when it comes to this, or is it just like you said, another game at a time?
It's one game at a time, and it's a team game, right? I mean, you can. And we get asked that a lot, obviously, with teams that you've played on or teams that you've coached and what have you. End of the day, it's not an individual thing. It's not about me and Minnesota. It's about our team, the Columbus Blue Jackets, playing against the Minnesota Wild. Do I have people over there that I worked with and or coached? Yeah, of course. So, there's those emotions, but our team needs to, do what we need to do in order to have success against the Minnesota Wild here tonight.
Yeah. Well, best of luck. We're looking forward to watching it and hoping for another Jackets victory. I know you get a little bit of time in between your next couple games after Monday night, and then you guys don't think again play until Saturday or Sunday. So holiday week, do you get any time to yourself there, or you just got to be locked in on everything?
Well, we're pretty dialed in as far as the coaches go, but yeah, I mean, obviously we get a few days off around Christmas, and we'll spend it with family and friends, and as everybody, and hopefully everybody has a healthy and happy holiday.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy holidays to yours as well. We appreciate the time, Dean. We'll talk next week. Well, we'll talk in a few weeks, I think, because we're next week's Christmas. So have a Merry Christmas and a happy holiday, and we'll talk again soon.
All right, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you.
There you go. Dean Evson, head coach of your Columbus Blue Jackets. They are on the ice tonight, 7 o'clock right here on The Fan. We'll take a break. When we come back, I forget what we're doing next. Some problems for Ohio University. Not the team up north, not Ohio State, Ohio University. We'll talk about that next. T-Bone and Tyvis on The Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Well, if you live in Powell, Worthington, and Westerville on our north side of Columbus, right now your roads are looking fantastic. Still no issues, 270, 315, even 23, depending on where you're coming from this morning. As for our friends on the east side, a little different out there between Reynoldsburg and Bryce, noticing some slowdown, 70 westbound, right between 256. And as you're heading towards 70 and 270, that intersection there. But the slowest still this morning, unfortunately, is for our friends 33 westbound at Gender Road by Canal Winchester, looking at 20 miles per hour for your travel times as of right now. I'm 10 TV's Brina Albizu with your fan traffic.
It's the year-end sales event with the Ford crew.
It's sales event time, Sam.
Temperatures are dropping, but the deals are just getting hot.
Time for our annual Ford Holiday Gift Guide.
Oh, yeah.
Hard to go wrong with great deals on trucks and SUVs from Ford, America's all-time best-selling auto brand.
Don't forget the first rule of holiday gift giving, Hank.
What's that, Sam?
Always remember to treat yourself, too.
Well said.
Based on Automotive News Almanac historical data and industry-reported sales data from 1909 through 2024 CY.
Ring in 2026 in a big way at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Don't miss our $65,000 New Year, New Wheels giveaway. You could drive off in a 2026 Chevy Traverse or take home $35,000 cash. Earn entries playing your favorite slot and table games all month long. The fun doesn't stop there. Catch live entertainment, hit the dance floor, indulge in fine dining, and count down to a balloon drop at midnight. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Hi, guys. This is the Rocket Roger Clemens. You don't pitch in the majors for 24 years without feeling it later. Shoulders, elbows, knees. Trust me, pain doesn't retire when you do.
That's baseball legend Roger Clemens.
I tried the ice. I tried rest, PT, nothing really worked. When I heard about QC Kinetics, the concept sounded promising. Non-surgical regenerative treatments that help your body heal itself without surgery. Sign me up, just what I needed, real lasting relief.
Whether you're a former pro, a weekend golfer, or just want to walk around pain-free again, QC Kinetics uses cutting-edge technology and natural biologics to help restore and repair damaged tissue.
I trusted them with my joints. Now I'm back doing what I love.
Call QC Kinetics today and schedule your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544. 380-208-4544.
'Tis the season to be hungry at Roosters. That's why for every $50 spent on Roosters gift cards, you'll receive a $10 Rooster Buck back in your stocking. May your holidays be filled with friends and family, love and laughter, and of course, Roosters Wings. Go to roosterswings.com today or drop by any Roosters location to purchase your $50 holiday gift cards and receive a $10 Rooster Buck in return. Happy holidays from all of us at Roosters. Roosters, a fun, casual joint.
What's the best way to make sure you don't miss any of your favorite fan shows? I don't know. Download the Fan app, silly.
Ah, damn it, I knew that.
App Store, Google Play, or just scream right at your phone. Psst, you can also listen to Buckeye games. Do it now.
Hey, Jackets fans, we know what's on your holiday wish list. Ask your Secret Santa for a Blue Jackets holiday gift pack. You'll score 2 tickets plus a Blue Jackets Honlet shirt. Learn more at bluejackets.com/holiday.
Plumbing problems? Logan Services is here to help. We offer free estimates on water heaters, water softeners, sewers, and drains. Don't stress. Instead, take action and book your free appointment now. Logan Services.
This holiday season, Germain Toyota of Columbus is unwrapping incredible savings on the toughest trucks around. Right now, drive home a 2025 or 2026 Toyota Tundra with an unbeatable 0% financing for up to 72 months. That's right, power, performance, and 0%. And there's more holiday cheer. Every Tundra is sold at MSRP with 20% due at signing. No gimmicks, no surprises, just real value on one of America's favorite full-size trucks. So upgrade to a brand new Toyota Tundra. Holiday savings at Germain Toyota of Columbus on the corner of I-70 and Bryce Road.
This Christmas, get a bonus AI Essentials course when you enroll in any My Computer Career IT program by the end of the year. That's a $3,900 value. Attend classes online or on campus. Enjoy lifetime job placement support and IT certifications in high demand. Go to mycomputercareer.edu today and take the free career evaluation. That's mycomputercareer.edu, an elite CompTIA certification partner. Conditions apply to AI offer and financial aid is available to those who qualify, including the GI Bill.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Right Way Heating and Cooling and Bryant, doing whatever it takes to keep you and your home comfortable. The Fan.
Both of these men played sports in high school. Only one of them was good at it. You're listening to T-Bone and Tyvis.
You missed our interview with Dean Evson. You can hear it wherever you get podcasts. Just search T-Bone and Tyvis on your favorite podcast app. It'll be there for you, waiting every single morning or midday or afternoon or whenever you get to it. Maybe you listen to us at midnight. Whenever it is, the podcast lets you listen when you want to. So go find it on your favorite podcast app. Like it, follow it, subscribe to it, and or even leave us a review for T-Bone and Tyvis. We appreciate it. Go ahead, Tyvis.
I thought Me Sweats was out of his mind.
Yeah, so we had the list earlier today, too. That's also on the podcast. The list was top 5 Christmas movies. You can hear ours via the podcast, but Meat Sweat sent us his, Tyvis.
Yeah, he tweeted us his. Now, his number 1 is Die Hard. Now, where the issue for me came was 2 and 5 on this list.
Okay.
Number 2 on this list, A Very Brazzers Christmas. Now, when I first seen that, I am no stranger to the internet.
I've done heard tell of such parts of the internet.
He's a porn star.
Yeah, right.
When I seen that, I immediately said, oh, this man is a fan. It gets worse. Number 3 is Christmas, Bloody Christmas.
Not familiar.
Number 4, A Very Brazzers Christmas 2. So not only was the first one not good, you got to go see. One was so good that they came out with it too. I never heard of a trilogy on a website like this, but I didn't realize that this is actually like a movie.
Sure enough. Yeah, that's
when I first seen it, I said, "Oh yeah, wow."
Riley Reed.
Yeah,
she probably was in it.
I don't know.
She's got to be in at least one of them. I would check the credits, but I don't want to do it on the work Wi-Fi.
I'm about to say, I want to look it up, but I'm scared to do it on the
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. I don't think we should be doing that on our work laptops. Although, I mean, it is research for... God, now I'm thinking because that's got me in a different spot where now I started thinking what movies that are on these lists could actually function as Brazzers movie titles. Like, obviously, I mean... Die Hard is right there. I mean,
Lethal Weapon.
Lethal. Yeah, that was one.
Home Alone.
Yes. Home Alone. Yeah, of course. I mean, there's room for that. Sure.
The Miracle on 34th Street.
I mean,
it's really about getting lucky.
Polar Express. Bad Santa.
Hey, that's right. You're bad.
This is
bad. Naughty. Maybe yeah, okay.
Christmas with the Cranks.
Oh, hey.
Because if everybody forgets, the week before, he stroked a dude with his hands. I mean, like, made him leave the game.
I don't know why that played. All right. Anyway, yeah. So there we go. Christmas movie titles that could also function as Brazzer movie titles. Feel free to hop in the YouTube chat and let us know your thoughts on that. I saw this story. It's kind of been percolating over the last few weeks. Randomly in early December, Ohio University fired its head coach. Now, his name is Brian Smith. And the way this report came out, it was basically like, it was just a cryptic press release that said Brian Smith has been relieved of his duties, and so will be the interim head coach. And it was out of nowhere for a lot of fans. I saw a lot of OU Bobcat fans saying, what happened? We thought this guy was a pretty decent coach. I don't remember what their season ended up being this year, but
8-4.
Okay.
No, that was last year. I don't remember.
They were
look it up.
Last year, did they play for the MAC championship? Am I wrong?
They won, didn't they?
Okay, yeah. So they had a good year last year. He's in this year. Now I heard the AD left
this year.
Midway through the
was
year or something.
8-4.
Okay, so and some would tell you that outside of like the couple big name games that Ohio State played, Indiana, Texas, Michigan, that the OU game probably featured one of the best collections of talent that Ohio State played, including a lot of the Big Ten games. We said at the time, OU would give a lot of Big Ten teams a run for their money. Obviously, they didn't make Ohio State work too hard there, but
they gave Rutgers a nice run for their money.
Sure did, yeah. So, I mean, it's clearly not performance-based as far as what he was doing on the field. According to records obtained by The Athletic, though, this just came out yesterday, he was reprimanded on November 25th for violating school policy regarding storing and consuming alcohol in the university office. Huh? Like, that cannot be the only that cannot be the reason that a Division I head coach gets fired is because maybe they had a little booze or a little beer in their office.
He must have. If that's the case, then you got to tell me he showed up to practice just belligerent.
Well,
like that. Like,
yeah,
that's the only way that makes sense.
No, according to like this article, it made it sound like he and some coaches, after they had won a game, went back to his office and celebrated with like a round of bourbon.
It got to be more. They had some.
There's no way that
girls join the office or something. There's no way.
That's unconfirmed.
There's no way.
That's unconfirmed.
That's all that happened.
I think opening a can of beer right after you won a game is American.
Hell yeah. That's stone cold right there. Absolutely. You want some Steve Weisers after you win.
There's no way that this is true.
I don't know if we have this audio, and you can look and see. I think it was Sam Pittman, who was the former Arkansas coach.
Yes, that is the former Arkansas.
And he, at one point, I feel like won a game in the last couple years, and they asked him, it was a big win for them, and whatever it was, they said, Coach, how do you feel? And he's like, I tell you what, I'm going to get done with this and go drink a couple cold beers. Like, and it went viral because everyone was like, hell yeah, Coach, you should be able to drink a couple cold beers after you win a game. Why not? And that cannot be why Ohio University is firing its head coach, because a guy had some alcohol in his office. Now, like you said, Tyvis, if he showed up, like if he's driving a school issued vehicle around and he is drunk, that would be a different story. But there's none of that in this allegation. Now, we don't know if there's more to this story, but that's the only thing so far that's been unearthed. It's been very mysterious why he was let go. There's been lots of rumors circulating, which I won't get into. But the only thing that's come out that's possibly concrete about this was that he was reprimanded for having alcohol in his office. So that, while that may violate a school policy, I would have to think there are a lot of professors at OU who have some alcohol on the premises. Like, what are we talking about? It's OU, for God's sakes. They're kind of known for enjoying alcohol down there, and let them live. That's fine. But it's unless he's sharing it with the students.
That's what I was going to say. Maybe if he's giving a player, a 19-year-old, a cold one.
Yeah, that's obviously not okay. That's not okay. And we don't. But I'm saying there's nothing in here that says that's what was going on. It just says he had it, and apparently some of the coaches took part. I mean, I would think that goes on college campuses all over the place.
21, ain't they?
Yes, they said it was all adult coaches. I don't know how many under 21 coaches they have on college teams, but it was none of that. So, just a bizarre situation. I feel for the Bobcats, the fans out there, because I feel like they've been left in the dark on this, and that sucks. Like, a lack of transparency is not good when you fire a popular coach like that.
Well, we'll talk to Reer in the crosstalk. He's a OU guy.
They had him on this year. That week when Ohio State played, I remember listening to that interview. It was a great interview, and he seemed like
Reer went on what?
No. Reer and Bo, and they had this Brian Smith, this head coach on, and he was... I thought when I listened to it, I'm like, this guy is not long for OU going like up. He sounds like if he keeps winning there, he just had the right, the way a coach, you would think if a coach talked the way he did on that interview, I could see him doing very well getting job interviews at bigger schools and being like a media darling if he could keep winning. And then now he's out of a job.
And then he cracked open a cold one.
Apparently, that's bizarre to me. All right, coming up next, Kirk Herbstreit does not acknowledge the military. Incredible. I mean, heartbreaking news about America's golden boy, Kirk Herbstreit. We'll break it down. We'll expose the lies next. T-Bone and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Checking in on our friends in Marysville this morning. If you are stepping out the door, no issues at L33 eastbound or westbound. Looking pretty average when it comes to your drive times. But if you're heading downtown, especially coming in from the east side, 70 at 33, pretty slow out there, certain portions, and really happening at that intersection towards 70 and 71, right as you get to the heart of downtown out there. Folks, take it nice and easy. Back to patience. Just know that other drivers are on the roads with you. I'm 10 TV's Brianna Albizu with your fan traffic.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Call 1-877-CARS for Kids to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now, 1-877-CARS for Kids.
Donate your car today. Hurry! It's our last chance to donate for 2025.
McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Whether you're craving a Big Mac, McNuggets, or sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles, make it a meal and save. Your favorite is now your wallet's favorite too. Extra value meals are back.
Now get a sausage McMuffin with egg extra value meal, complete with hash browns and a small coffee for just $5. Only at McDonald's for a limited time. Price and participation may vary. Single item at regular price excludes tax.
Timmy Hall here, proud to be back for my 4th year supporting Nationwide Children's Hospital and Light Up the Lawn, Light Up a Life. The holidays can be tough for kids and families spending it in the hospital. So now through December 31st, more than 100 giant illuminated butterflies will shine on the hospital lawn, each one sparkling to life with every single donation. When patients see those butterflies glow, they'll know their community's thinking of them, sending waves of hope and joy. So let's do this together. Let's light up the lawn and light up a life. Donate now at nationwidechildrens.org/give.
Care Heating and Cooling. Honest technicians, honest pricing. Call 1-800-COOLING.
We are the keepers of the wild, America's original and most invested conservationists. For more than 80 years, we've been committed to conserving wildlife and the natural landscapes that define our nation. From rugged alpine ridgelines to peaceful tall grass prairies, we've supported the conservation of more than 36 million acres of American wildlands. Our funding has led to cleaner water, fresher air, and improved wildlife habitat. From abundant fish and waterfowl populations to robust deer and elk herds, nothing is more important than maintaining wild spaces for adventurers to explore and wildlife to thrive. We are America's hunters and target shooters, stewards of the American outdoors.
America's hunters and target shooters, along with firearm, ammunition, and archery manufacturers, have invested more than $46 billion to help state fish and wildlife agencies manage and protect wildlife and wildlands across America. For more information, visit outdoorstewards.org.
Timmy Hall and, real common man here for our friends at Hollywood Casino Columbus.
We've got plenty of holiday specials for you this month. You can enjoy a 4-course wine dinner at the lounge at Final Cut. Plus, there's holiday takeout specials.
And we got happenings on New Year's Eve.
What's happening?
Winning. You could win a 2026 Chevy Traverse, $35,000 in cash, or $50,000 in Penn slot play.
Become a member of our rewards program on the Penn Play app and get a $20 dining credit.
It's all going down this month at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
This is the Duke's Country Song. It's a song about the best mayo. Has a yellow lid, and its full name is Duke's Mayonnaise. Get Duke's Mayo in store. It's got twang.
Millions of fans agree. This Christmas tradition rocks. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, live in concert, presenting The Ghost of Christmas Eve, the best of TSO and more. December 23rd, 2 shows, Nationwide Arena. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Trans-Siberian Orchestra. A portion of the proceeds benefits the James and Heather Pick Music Program.
Shopping this time of year can be stressful, but when you've got a guy, everything gets a little easier. Meet my guy, Bob Capace from Worthington Jewelers.
Hey, common man.
Hitting anyone's car today, Bob?
Not yet.
If you're popping the question this holiday season, you'd be an absolute fool not to see Bob at Worthington Jewelers. The store is crowded all the time. Why? Because they give you the best price and service possible, and then people keep coming back.
I'm your guy.
Worthington Jewelers on High Street in Worthington. WorthingtonJewelers.com, where Columbus gets engaged.
Hey, it's Matty Ice. Are you in need of a dependable truck for the long winter months ahead? Well, then my buddies at McDaniel GM Superstore in Marion have just what you're looking for at the best price around. You can lease a brand new 26 Chevy Silverado 1500 for just $339 a month for 36 months with $1,379 due at signing, or you can save up to $15,000 off MSRP if you finance. Certain restrictions apply. They're just off Route 23 on 95 in Marion, or you can visit McDanielGMSuperstore.com. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
Good morning, I'm Dylan Gonzalez. The Columbus Blue Jackets will be on home ice for the second time this week, coming off a win Tuesday versus the Anaheim Ducks. The Jackets will try to do it again when they host the Minnesota Wild at Nationwide Arena. Coverage starts at 6:30 right here on The Fan. And the 21st ranked Ohio State women's basketball team will be in action tonight over at The Shot. They'll take on Norfolk State with the tip-off around 6:30 on BTN. And finally, in the association, the Cleveland Cavaliers were on the road last night. They were visiting the Bulls in Chicago. Donovan Mitchell had 32 points, but it wasn't enough as the Bulls outlasted the Cavs 127-111. This update was sponsored by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Instead of a new year, new you, how about new year, better you? More focused, healthier, lighter, and most importantly, healthier. Awaken180weightloss.com. Breaking sports news when it happens right here on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
Tyvis will put anything in his mouth on a dare. All right, almost anything. No, I stand by my previous statement. This is T-Bone and Tyvis.
YouTube chat is always fun. Plenty of discussion about Christmas movies in there because we had our list today. Top 5 Christmas movies of all time. I had It's a Wonderful Life #1, which will come as no surprise to anyone who has feelings, joy in their life, anything with a heart. Or, I mean, if you've seen it, Tyvis hasn't seen it.
Tyvis is, it's from a place of ignorance, not anywhere else.
Please no.
What's wrong with my list?
Hang on.
No, I'm not saying your list. I'm saying you've never seen Wonderful Life.
Have you?
Yes. It's my dad's favorite Christmas movie.
Wow. You didn't have it on your list.
They said that somebody said that I can watch it on Prime in color.
Oh, can you?
Oh, they have.
I didn't know they. I didn't know they
That's
did
what
that.
somebody said.
This is so.
I don't know if I seen that in the chat or somebody tweeted it at us.
Andy in the chat said his degree is in film and radio. I think he said, and he said it is not only the best Christmas movie, it is the best movie ever made.
Whoa.
Yeah, I agree with him. It's a fantastic film.
You think it's the best movie ever made?
It's in the top 5.
Yeah,
Has to be. Has to be.
I can't go that far.
It's an incredible movie. Anyway, but that
How long is the movie?
Like 3 hours.
It's pretty long.
It's
not that long.
Well, hang on.
2 hours and 12 minutes. And there is a black and white and a color version on Prime. I'm looking on my Prime.
I've never watched the version that is in color.
I've
only seen the black and white one. Yeah, it would take something away from
you
it.
don't want to.
It was made in black and white.
You can do what you wanna do.
Yeah, and I want to watch it in black and white.
Live in color.
Yeah, J-Lo is a fly girl in that one. It's actually really good. She's out there. A young Jim Carrey is in that. It's great. No, I thoroughly love that movie though. And every year, Christmas Eve, this is my tradition. I will flip on It's a Wonderful Life. Sometimes Santa has gifted me with a project to do to help him out and the elves. So sometimes I am working on one of Santa's projects late into the night. So I will be watching It's a Wonderful Life, and then the local news comes on. I will switch it over to 10 TV because that's where my local news is. And then I drink bourbon while I watch that. And then I keep the bourbon flowing because you know what I like to do at midnight? Well, they do it at like 11:30. I watch the midnight mass from the Vatican.
I don't know what that is.
So the Catholics go to mass, right?
Yes.
Obviously, Jesus being born, big day for
correct
everybody in that faith.
Correct. For Christianity as a whole.
Yes, for Christianity as a whole. So that they do a mass at the Vatican at midnight of Christmas Day.
They used to have to do these type of things.
Okay. Yeah, so they do that, and then that is broadcast all over the world. Now, of course, it's time shifted because midnight there is not midnight here, but they play it right after the news, and I will stay up and watch that and drink bourbon. Yes. And that's my
out of curiosity, why not lemonade?
Because bourbon is what I like to drink. When I'm watching anything religious, I have to go with bourbon. That's just how I stay sane with it.
Told me not to waste my time. It's a long, boring, awful BS movie.
Oh my God. Waffle Stomp.
It could be a tough watch.
This is what
what? I'm just saying.
You sit here advocating for it.
I'm sorry. It's not like
I think everyone should watch it, but it's once a year.
They have to develop the character of George Bailey so at the end you understand what he's been through.
Ebenezer Scrooge?
No,
quite the opposite.
He's the opposite. He does everything great for everyone, and everyone kicks him in the teeth. Life passes him by.
You know what?
He watches all of his dreams fade.
You know
and
what?
then his life crumbles in front of him, and he thinks maybe I shouldn't even be here. And he jumps off a bridge, only to be rescued by some old guy named Clarence. And then he and Clarence go on a little adventure where they see, hey, George, what would it be like if you weren't born? And he finds out the world would be worse without him. So he decides, never mind, I want to come back. And then he gets to. And then he goes back and he has a new appreciation for life. I have tears in my eyes every time I watch that.
That's like similarly to Adam Sandler's 8 Crazy Night with Whitey Duvall.
Okay.
Have you ever seen Adam Sandler's 8 Crazy Night?
I thought I had, but I'm blanking on this.
Is it animated?
Yeah, it's animated.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, Whitey is one of those guys who does all the nice stuff and tries to live right, and he wants the patch. He wants to be recognized by the town for the patch.
Okay.
I can't remember what the patch is called, but he never wins it, and although he deserves it. And Adam Sandler makes fun of him, and then at the end of the movie, he does everything he can to get him to win it.
Oh, that's good.
And he ends up winning it, and but he's short. One of his feet don't match. One is bigger than the other.
Yeah,
it's a very funny movie.
I guess I got to go back and rewatch.
It's a very funny movie.
Kirk Herbstreit does not acknowledge the military, so he had a tweet where he said, and it was like a tweet that was sent out with video of him, and I didn't catch who else was in the video with him. But they were talking essentially about how, there were no college football last week and kind of threw us for a loop. No college football. It's just too bad that was over. We're looking forward to the playoffs and the bowl season. And then, of course, everyone on Twitter was, including the Naval Academy, said, hey, I don't know if you caught it. The Army-Navy game happened this past weekend. You're saying there's no college football. That's college football. What about that? kind of a big game to ignore. Didn't they get like 9 million people watch that game?
A lot
something
of
like that?
people watched, yes.
Yeah.
It's the only game on.
Well, yeah, and it's every year. It's like it gets its own weekend. Everybody kind of makes way for that. It's a cool tradition. So Herbie he deleted the tweet saying there was no college football. And I just want to know, did Herbie send that tweet out? Did his sons send that tweet out? Did his dog send that out? Because whenever he's tweeted things in the past that people didn't like, he would throw his sons right under the bus and be like, I don't even look at Twitter. That's my son's doing that. So I don't know. Did his sons tweet this out or did he tweet it out? Someone should take ownership. If they're Kirk Herbstreit, maybe that would be like the big thing to do.
You and him
You're
should
a big shot like that.
You and him should sit down and just talk it out.
I got nothing to say to that guy.
Why not?
Nothing. He's just not my kind of guy. Put it that way.
They need like a Magic Zeke type sit down. Kobe, Shaq type sit down.
They need to just sit down and just
talk it out.
Talk about their differences.
Here's the thing.
Life is short.
From what I have heard about Kirk Herbstreit is that if he thought it was important to him to talk to me, he would give me his full attention. But the second someone slightly more important walked by, he would be off to that person. Because that's who he is. He's an opportunist. He talks to who he wants to, when he wants to, and doesn't like have time for the little guy.
I seen him at the game this year, and we chatted for a good 2
and you know
minutes.
why? Because he looked at you and said, "There's a Buckeye who is a better player than I was. I should probably suck up to him. I should probably talk to him." That's exactly right.
I don't know about that.
I mean, well, you were a better player than his. That's no doubt in my mind. Because I watched him play, and I remember. I don't need to go check the tape. I saw it. I seen it. As some people have said. I seen it from myself.
I can't believe Kirk, like the rest of us, doesn't watch Army Navy and bet the under. That's the tradition.
That is the tradition. It was 17-16. And not only that, Blake Horvath, right? Isn't he the quarterback that's from Hilliard?
Yep.
Yeah,
Hilliard guy.
For Navy. So he threw like 8 passes in that game because that's just Navy's offense. But so what? That's the way it is every year. Do you know about the tradition they have? We didn't even talk about this game much this week, but now that we're into it, you know about the tradition they have where the Army and Navy will swap cadets for like a semester. So in the summer, I guess, like if you're a naval, they have a certain, 10 or 12 of them, whatever it is, that go over from the Naval Academy to go to, the Armed Forces Academy and vice versa. And you go there and study for I thought it was for like a week. It apparently is for the entire semester. And they do what they call the prisoner release, where at that game at midfield, they let them both go back to their, sides that they want, and they run back there, and they're like, "Thank God I'm out of the Army. I'm back where I belong." That's great. I like that. I like all the tradition around it.
That's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it's a good rival. It's shocking that the guy who's paints himself as kind of the king of college football does not acknowledge that rivalry.
He misspoke.
Or his sons tweeted it out and he didn't know about it.
He can't make a mistake.
Yes, well, you know what? Other people can't. So apparently he can't in my book. When I'm familiar with someone else making a mistake and Herbie not letting it go. So you know what, Herbie? I don't let yours go. That's how that works. Emo Joe Burrow had lots to say. He continues to say vague and whiny things. We will listen to what he said coming up next. T-Bone and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Good morning and welcome to your Thursday. Well, for our north side drivers, be aware that we are still monitoring a crash 270 eastbound, just passing 315 and right before 23. The right shoulder currently blocked this morning. So a live look at that scene with our traffic cam. Again, the right shoulder blocked this morning. Looks like a couple cars are involved, but thankfully first responders are on scene. If you're passing this area, just go slow and be patient out there. I'm 10 TV's Brina Albizu with your fan traffic.
Toyotathon is on, and there's no better way to get in the spirit of the season than with a new Toyota. Now through January 5th, get 4.75 APR financing on any remaining new 25 RAV4 or RAV4 hybrid. Or lease a new gas-powered RAV4 LE for $279 a month for 39 months with $39.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS, tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details or go to Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Picture it, your holiday table, the family cooking together, the scent of golden brown bread, rosemary from roasted potatoes, and a salad so crisp it snaps. This season at Kroger, make the moments that matter possible with quality that's affordable in every aisle. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Save on USDA Choice Bone-In Ribeye Roast. Just $8.99 a pound with your card and additional $25 purchase. Limit 1. Kroger. Fresh for everyone.
Get Eco.
ECO.
Aaron, how is a regular water heater different from a tankless water heater?
A regular water heater keeps a tank of water hot and ready for you to use when you need it.
Get Eco.
ECO.
And a tankless water heater?
A tankless water heater instantly heats the water for you whenever you need it, so you never run out of hot water.
Get Eco.
ECO.
That's what makes regular water heaters and tankless water heaters different.
But they're also both alike.
Yes, they are.
They both heat water.
Get Eco.
ECO.
But there's another way they are alike.
What's that?
They both need to be flushed out once a year if you want to avoid big problems.
Well, I have a solution.
Really?
EcoFi Advantage. Flushing out your water heaters is just one of the long list of things they do for you every year for just $28 a month.
Get Eco.
ECO.
EcoFi Advantage.
Eco plumbers, electricians, and HVAC technicians.
GetEco.com.
Listen up, football fans. You won't want to miss this. Right now, new Bet365 customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets, win or lose. So you could turn that $150 into something bigger when you bet on money lines, spreads, totals, and player props.
$150 in bonus bets when new customers bet $5. I know where I'm going to bet from now on. Download the app and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. Terms and conditions apply. In-app only.
Love football? Love wings? Put those bad boys together and you get Austin and Byrne live at Roosters.
Sponsored by Roosters, a fun casual joint.
Large amounts of football and all the donkey sauce you can handle. Mondays on the Fans YouTube channel.
Give the gift everyone wants. Fun in your own game room. Beat the last-minute scramble with a gift card from Billiards Plus. And let that special someone go on a shopping spree they'll remember forever. Billiards Plus, making dreams come true on Dublin Center Drive in Dublin.
Hi, the Scott Antique Markets are back again at the Ohio Expo Center, featuring hundreds of vendors with collectibles and merchandise from all over the world. The market is one weekend monthly, November through March. Build your family heirlooms. You can find everything that gets old. Just take I-71 to exit 111 to enjoy America's favorite treasure hunt. Visit thescottantiquemarket.com for more information. Come join us at the Ohio Expo Center for the Scott Antique Markets. It's huge. It's the Scott Antique Markets this weekend.
Come on, kids. We're going to Grandma's house.
Grandma's house! Grandma's house!
What do we do to be safe and ready to go? We buckle up.
Buckle up!
Phones down.
Thumbs down!
And when we go,
Take it slow!
and if you drank,
Don't drive. And off we go.
ODOT, the Ohio State Highway Patrol, and the Ohio Traffic Safety Office are doing their part to keep roads safe. Do your part to make sure everyone makes it home safe for the holidays.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Not too cold for us this morning, although with the wind, it does feel a little bit cooler than the actual air temperature in the upper 30s to low 40s. But as we go into the day today, a mix of sun and clouds, with more clouds later today and chances of rain developing this afternoon. Daytime highs soaring into the 50s, but with gusty winds. For tonight, rain chances especially as we go into the evening and overnight. Lows down into the 20s, and then switching over to snow as we go into Friday morning, although little or no accumulation is expected. Daytime highs on Friday only in the 20s. For the Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfolo with the 10 Weather Impact Forecast.
If you've recently seen a photo of an older Baker Mayfield fresh off a bender, it's just Bo Bishop. Bishop and Friends.
Weekdays from 9 to noon.
The Fan. One of these guys still believes he can play in the NFL. It's T-Bone. He says it's because of his low center of gravity. He's dumb. This is Bone and Tyvis.
You tweet the program at Bone and Tyvis 971. I also, I may have to take Albert Reer to task at some point today because I saw a tweet. If we don't get to it today, we'll get to it tomorrow because he said something egregious online. But, Tyvis.
Yes, I have to update you and Dylan and the listeners on my wife's pregnancy. So yesterday, my wife had she had to go in and have a meeting with the doctor.
Okay.
So as you know, the due date was June 6th. But yeah, we doing a C-section, so she wanted to go to June 2nd.
Your wife was not a fan of the 6626 birth date.
But we wanted it to be in June because, you know, we want to have a kid May, June, and July.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yesterday, she goes in for a meeting. She did it virtually.
Sure.
I went to go pick up our daughter and take my dog to go get groomed. I get a text message saying, like, we need to talk when you get back. Things have changed.
Okay.
So I said, oh, what is this?
Sure.
So I say, what is this about? So I said, what is it? Is we not having a boy and having a girl? And she said, no, that's not it. I said, okay. So I come home and I say, what's up? What's the deal?
Yeah.
She says that when she was first diagnosed, like when they first like put her date of it would be in June 6th,
right?
That was wrong.
Oh.
It's not the case. She's actually, her due date is actually a week before. So that pushes us to like May 29th, 30th, something like that.
Okay.
So when you do a C-section, they like to do theirs, instead of going 40 weeks, they like to go 39 weeks.
Okay.
So now that pushes up to May 22nd, something like that.
That's like Memorial Day weekend.
Correct.
Yeah.
So my wife was like, well, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to wait to June. But we was in the, she was conflicted on, do she risk it? Because if you don't do it before that and you risk going into labor and all those things, which she's never done before because we always do it a week early. So the due date has been moved up to May 29th, I believe.
Okay. All right.
So, yeah, there you go.
So now the baby's being born in May.
Correct.
Not June.
Correct.
Even though she wanted June for continuity. I fully.
She just said it's a lot.
It's
a lot going on in May. That's what she was saying.
Oh, dude, May is one of the, when you have kids. For those who don't, I don't know what it's like when you don't have kids, because I don't remember that time in my life. But for us, May is always the busiest time of year because school's getting out.
Yeah.
And so everything is that's end of year stuff, end of dance class, end of singing lessons, end of like recitals.
So that's what she said. She was like, well, she want to go May 29th because I believe school is out May 28th. So the kid every year will be like, I'm having a banger for the end of school.
That's right. That's of course. Got to have the big party. You know, who has the biggest party? The teachers. Teachers are like, thank God, getting rid of these kids for a few months. We can breathe again. Yeah, so all right. Well, congrats on now in May.
But she's good. Everything is good. The pregnancy is...
That's good.
It's got
when you get that
its
call,
hills and valleys, but yeah, she's fine.
During pregnancy, you get that call from my, like, we have to talk. That gets a little nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I was like, oh, what did happen now?
I'm not going to lie, Tyvis, as someone who might be considered kind of dramatic, when you first started talking, I was like, he's having twin girls.
See, so that's funny you say that, because when she said that, when she texted me, it had like the little laughing face, like, we got to talk. And it was like a laughing emoji.
See, that's good.
So,
you got a laughing emoji makes you feel better.
So I was like, well, that's a thought that I had. Like, what do we have, twins? But I already seen the ultrasound, so like, there's no way that it was only one baby in there.
You'd have to get a whole nother job, Tyvis.
Oh, link in the bio.
you got your link tree up? Like all the OF models?
Link in bio. That would have been my sixth job.
I'm wet. I'm dirty.
That's right. I guess so. I guess you have to do what you got to do. It's tough out here to raise. I mean, you got now 3 college educations to pay for, possible, unless one of them gets a Scully. You never know. All right, so Joe Burrow, he was on scholarship once upon a time. Now he is in the NFL making lots of coin as your Bengals quarterback, for those of you who are Bengals fans. Here, this guy keeps saying weird things in the media and then is shocked when people interpret them as being weird. He was asked about the difficulties this season and how everything else is getting in the way of what he really wants to do.
I like playing football for the same reasons that I want him to push to come back from injury. Same reasons I want to play this week. It feels like everybody's trying to do everything in their power to make me not play football, and I feel like I'm fighting it, like fighting everybody else. Like I just want to play ball. That's all I want to do.
I mean, I'm guessing that's mostly directed at the media, right? Who have questioned the wisdom of playing a guy who's been very ouchy in his career.
Yes.
For games that now are completely irrelevant, other than for the only way they're relevant is if you lose them and you move up in the draft order. Like moving down in the draft order is probably the opposite of what the team needs right now. Winning a few games at the end of the year really does nothing for you.
Where do they sit in the draft? You know, because it was funny. I was talking to Sharon about this, and it was like we was talking about how, like, if you're a bad team, you're at the point of the season where winning does not benefit you at all.
Of course.
Like
it's that constant
they're there.
challenge.
They ninth. They be picking ninth.
Yeah, I mean, if you go out and win games and cost yourself a top 10 pick, ultimately, as long as your draft process is good and you have guys who can identify talent, this isn't a problem. Because I do think if you draft 9th or 15th, if you know what you're doing, you can still end up with some premium talent. The problem is the Bengals haven't largely known what they're doing with the draft the last few years. If you go back and look at their track record, a lot of misses in those draft pools the last few years. So I think it does matter how high you get up there because you have a better chance of just lucking into a pick, even if you're not the best scouting department, which by all accounts, the Bengals don't have that.
Didn't the Raiders sign Geno to like a big time contract?
I thought it was a 3-year deal worth a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean he's getting a decent chunk of change to be terrible.
So technically he gonna be the quarterback there next year.
I don't know if I don't know how much of it was guaranteed past this year. That's the part, Dylan. You can look that up and see what you find. Meanwhile, Joe Burrow, he was asked if he could see himself, because there's been a lot of talk recently about how he doesn't know how he feels about certain things there with the organization. So someone asked, could you see yourself not being a Bengal next year, not being the starting quarterback?
I can't see that, no.
Okay. Well, then he was asked, could you see yourself not being on the Bengals sometime in the future? And that was a little more open-ended.
You think about a lot of things.
You think about a lot of things. I don't know, buddy. For me, this is a guy who likes hearing the drama, it sounds like, because he throws out a lot of open-ended things, and then, like, if you don't like drama, why would you answer it that way? Why wouldn't you say, no, I want to be a Bengal for the rest of my life. I signed a big contract. I'm here. Why would you just say that as opposed to, you think about a lot of things? Think about a lot of things.
Well, he did flex his muscle this past off season because he was the one that said T and Jamar ain't going nowhere, and he got all his buddies on offense a deal.
Right. Yeah. And that's
but what you realize is defense wins championship.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you can't get the defense to play. And I know that it's so bad that now you have some people around the Bengals who are saying, well, if you look since the bye week, we're actually like top 20 in defense. Oh, good. Top 20 for a couple of weeks. That's surely sustainable. Or how about this offseason, you need to make big moves and you need to get them right because a lot of their draft picks have not hit. Some of the guys they are playing are young and maybe they'll improve, but they made a choice this offseason to play a lot of young guys on defense and as it has gotten worse, not better. So they have many issues to fix there. Offensive line chief among them too. And let's not forget, Joe Burrow has been hurt, it seems like, just about every other year significantly in his Bengals career. Maybe it's more than that. Right?
Yeah.
Is it like 4 out of how many years has he been there? 6 years now?
What was it? He was 2019.
Yeah.
It feels like he's been at a decent injury at least 4 of the 6 years. And maybe I'm conflating, like he had an appendix out in the preseason.
Right.
I don't know if that counts as a significant injury, but that hindered his preseason.
ACL.
Yeah.
He's had the wrist thing.
Yep, that was last year.
That was last year.
Or 2 years ago.
Turf toe
this year. So there's 3. And I know he's had something else. It feels like he had something else.
It's at least half of his seasons. Well,
that's half right there.
I'm saying for a guy who, like, I can understand totally if his frustration was, I'm frustrated that I can't stay healthy. Everything about my frustration boils down to that. That's fine. If it's something else, though, like I don't like the people that I work with who are in charge of this team, then say that. Or stop being dramatic and just suck it up and play. But I don't like this whole, like, I don't know. I think about a lot of things. I think, like what? You're getting traded? Is that what you're asking? Do you want to trade? What are you talking about? This guy is your franchise quarterback, and he sounds like he's having an existential crisis. And I don't understand why that's acceptable just because, yes, he got you to a Super Bowl. That's great. But I want to know that my quarterback is locked in and there, even if he gets hurt all the time, even if maybe the defense isn't good. I need to know that he's rock solid. When that foundation starts to get a crack in it, that just feels bad. And if I'm a Bengals fan, that's the last thing I want to be hearing right now from him.
What's starting to make me not a fan of his is that this story's been going on for like a week now. And the fact that him and Jamar Chase want to be like, oh, this narrative that the media created. No, you created it with your own words. If you want to say that he's not talking about this stuff and he's talking about his injuries and people wanting him to sit, then say that. But it seems very absent-minded to be like, oh, this is something that the media is creating, that they're asking me about this. Like, you could just answer it and say, nope, I like playing football. I want to be the quarterback. He's the one who came out and said the weird stuff about I'm not really having that much fun right now. No one put a gun to his head and told him to say that.
Well, and no one, Tyvis, is it fun when you're hurt? Is it fun to go out there and play games on losing teams? Everybody knows that's not fun.
Not at all.
Do you think it's selfish of a player to show up to a press conference and say, I just want everybody to know here, I personally am not having fun. I don't know about everybody else here. Me, though, I'm not having fun. I feel like that's not a team-first attitude. That's a me-first attitude.
He's sharing the same sentiment that everybody in the locker room is feeling. And if somebody keeps saying that to me, there's no way that you can't make a change, whether it's front office or roster. Like, it has to be some type of significant change because you're losing the interest of players.
Well,
the player, not just a player, the player of your team. So, therefore, it has to be something significant has to happen. Is awesome. What did I say? They were fourth in cap space this year?
Right.
They better,
But I assume that they're always in that area and they just don't use it. Like them in Green Bay, they just don't do it.
Well, this offseason has to change because you got a quarterback who's literally sitting there saying, I don't know if I enjoy football anymore, guys. The last guy we heard talk like this and sound like this with all the injury history on a pretty good team was Andrew Luck. And if you go look at his offensive lines, you go look at his defenses during that time, very similar to what it's like in Cincinnati right now. But
the problem is with Joe Burrow, we don't even know what his issue is because he's leaving it so open-ended.
No, but I'm saying like a guy who lost his love of the game because he got hurt so much because his team never surrounded him with offensive line or defense. The Colts went through that with Andrew Luck. The Bengals are starting to look like maybe they're headed that way with Joe Burrow. It's not good. All right, 2 minutes away, we will have our Football Friday forecast. Even though it's Thursday, Meredith Garfalo will join us. And I think Brianna Albizu, too, will preview the weekend action coming up next. T-Bone and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Well, a heads up here, if you're coming into downtown from the south side, be aware that 71 northbound is getting slower and slower by the minute. We're really noticing congestion build over by 71 and Frank Road, all the way up to 71 and 70, that major intersection in the heart of downtown out there. Reports are about 21 miles per hour portions. Again, 71 northbound. A lot of people heading into work and to school this morning. At least some better news for our friends in our southeast corner by Groveport. No issues 270 in both directions out there. Looking pretty great for your Thursday. I'm 10 TV's Brianna Albizu with your fan traffic.
Men, we hear it all the time. A man comes in to get his erectile dysfunction treated, and very soon thereafter, he tells us that his relationship is renewed. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and you should know that ED doesn't just affect you, it also often affects your partner. They can feel undesired, unwanted, they may even feel like you don't love them anymore. At Tri-State Men's Health, we've successfully treated thousands of men for ED with protocols that have success rates as high as 90%, which means if you're like most men, we can get you back to the guy you used to be. You could even last up to an hour or more and find you're performing like you haven't in years. So call us today and give your partner the gift of renewed love. Your first visit is only $99 and includes blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in our office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. That's tristatemenshealth.com. We have 2 convenient locations in the area to serve you in Hilliard and Westerville. Tri-State Men's Health, a Promenic restorative health practice.
Take action and get expert service from Logan Services. Heating service calls are just $79. Furnace tune-ups are also $79. And plumbing service calls are just $79. We work in your neighborhood, and scheduling online is quick and easy. So visit our website to book your appointment now. For fast, friendly service, choose Logan Services.
T-Bone and Tyvis is presented by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Sign up today at awaken180weightloss.com.
In terms of the Waffle House menu, Tyvis covered and smothered his opponents. Meanwhile, T-Bone is a chunk of hash who's often covered in gravy. I'm not sure what that means either. This is T-Bone and Tyvis.
All right, guys, you only have one life, right? We know that. We have to make the best of it with what you got. And maybe you're feeling like you don't have any energy. Right now, maybe the time is here where you're sitting and saying, I just don't feel like myself anymore. Well, it could be because you have low testosterone. I trust the people at Columbus Men's Clinic. I went there for my checkup to see what's going on. They have a medical professional you meet with. You get your blood drawn. It's a nice consultation where they walk you through every option they have. Whether it's low testosterone, whether it's ED, they have got you covered at Columbus Men's Clinic. Not just a one-size-fits-all treatment like you get online. These are treatments that are tailored for you. They have a lot of different specific situations and solutions for you and your budget. That's why you need to call them today, 614-300-7400, or you can book online in under 30 seconds at columbusmensclinic.com. Every man needs this, whether or not you're, getting older in age, you feel that way. columbusmensclinic.com. Check it out today, 614-300-7400, or columbusmensclinic.com. I think we have sound coming in because we have special guests coming in.
I cannot find the intro. Not going to lie to you. Don't know where
All right,
it is.
this is good. We're good. We're off to a great start. So it is our Football Friday. It's our Football Friday forecast. It's Thursday. Meredith Garfalo is here. Brianna Albizu is joining us. Hello, ladies. How are you?
Hi. Happy holidays.
Yes. Thank you very much for. Oh, there we go. Thank you for the Christmas card we got. We appreciated that.
Oh, yeah.
Open it up.
that.
Very
Hey,
nice.
I am Merry Christmas.
It's in her name, guys.
There you go.
Tyvis, how are you doing?
You
are
know-
you okay?
It's sad because when you have a traumatic experience and you got to go past the traumatic experience, you just keep replaying.
You got that
it.
every day now.
Every
huh?
day.
All
It's right there. And my wife laughs at me because she.
You had that coming, though. You already know.
It was ridiculous. The whole thing was ridiculous. Like looking at the I keep telling it's an iceberg. It's a mountain of snow. It's not at all.
It's melted now.
The fact
Right.
that I was stuck there because of the parking brake is ridiculous.
I know. I heard that little update later.
Yeah,
he
it
told
was-
me, T-Bone.
It was.
I was late for no reason. I could have just hit the parking brake and just.
Well, hey, now you know. And hey, we're seriously glad that you're safe.
Thank you.
If you don't know,
that's right.
now you know.
Yeah, exactly. I told him he got stuck on a bike path, essentially. So that's where we're at. now.
It gets worse.
Yeah, although he made up for it. Did you see the Christmas gift he brought us? This is.
Well, I didn't bring it.
I'm sorry. Who brought it, Tyvis?
Black Santa.
Okay, Black Santa
my
brought
gosh.
us.
Oh, gosh. Here we go.
Brought us some
Let's
Air Force
see,
Ones,
let's see.
or some Jordan ones. I'm sorry, not Air Force Ones, Jordan ones with
Wow.
the.
Those are
nice.
Very
Those are
nice.
really nice.
I've only
Yeah.
wanted them my whole life.
Yeah.
Black Santa brought them in.
The truth comes
You
out.
just had to
Yes.
wait. Be patient, Dylan.
I'm more of a fan of Black Santa than White Santa. I got to be honest with you, because my house never has gotten good gifts like this. So
That's
thank
a
you,
great
Tyvis,
gift, so-
for introducing me to Black Santa. I really appreciate
Have you
that.
two ever heard of the movie A Wonderful Life?
It's a
Love it.
Wonderful
It's
Life.
a wonderful life.
You seen it?
I watch it every Christmas Eve. We were just talking about this for
She was
Christmas
quoting
Day.
it
It's
earlier.
a tradition.
Maybe it's just me.
No, it is just you.
I haven't seen it, but of course it's a classic. So maybe it's going to be this Christmas that I can sit down and watch
yeah.
it.
See,
Christmas.
See,
So
she's a
I-
fan.
Another great movie.
That's what I said. She's a fan.
see, I have been trying to get Tyvis to watch it because he says it's black and white. I don't need to watch it.
1946.
Yeah.
But now you can't say that to Meredith because Meredith loves stuff that's like from the 40s and 50s.
Yes.
Like that's
You like
your.
them black and white movies?
I love everything from like
He's
the
an old
20s
soul.
to the 50s. Yes, I think I used to live in that era, and now I'm back.
I mean,
in
I
these
consider
20s, 20s.
myself a 90s R&B type of guy, but
Yeah.
like, I'm not going back to 46.
So for the holidays, what do you guys get to do now? I know in like TV news world, the radio world's a little bit
Besides
like
working?
this. Right, that's what I was going to say. Is like the news doesn't stop. So what does your holiday season look like for both of you guys?
Well, for me, I know that I work Christmas Day. I'm actually anchoring the morning show, which is really exciting. So, guys, tune in.
There you go.
But then right after, I'm going on a flight to go see my family in Florida. So I'll have a couple days in Fort Lauderdale. Hopefully get a tan, avoid
Girl,
some
you
of this
tan easy.
winter weather. We were talking about the winter weather. Don't like it.
It's supposed to be
So-
in the 60s on Christmas. You're going to be in Florida
It's
here.
going to be warmer in Florida.
That's true. I'm not
I
mad.
got a beach
Listen,
near me.
I'm not mad at you.
Lucky
If
for
I
that.
didn't see another drop of snow for Christmas, I'd be
You'd
cool.
be happy.
I'm cool
yeah,
with that.
exactly.
I think you're going to get your wish.
I know. Yeah, we've been talking about it.
We need it.
Meredith, what are you doing for Christmas?
Well,
and the
I
holidays?
will be her co-anchor for the morning shows because I'm doing the
You'll be
weather.
working with me.
So you'll see the two of us. You'll want to join in. It's going to be a blast. I can guarantee that. Actually, this weekend, my mom is driving down from Cleveland. We have her family side Christmas party because I have to work on Christmas, so we can't go back then. So we're doing that this weekend. And then, yeah, probably on Christmas Day after our shows, spending it hanging out with my boyfriend and his family. That'll be a fun experience for sure. And, just trying to enjoy the holidays in between the shifts. It's always tough when you work the morning show because then you have to go to bed early when everyone's just starting the party,
How long does I'm assuming you two decorate y'all apartments,
Absolutely.
houses.
For sure.
How long after Christmas until the decorations come down. Because my wife, the 26th is done.
Oh, wow. Really?
Oh, yeah, she don't mess around.
The new year, she's like, let's start this fresh.
The 26th, when she get back, that tree will be down, them decorations will be gone.
I think you have a saving grace of maybe up to 2 weeks after.
Yes,
But
I agree
after
with
that, if we're in February and it's still up, I am going to judge hard. I know people do it. I've seen it all year, too. Like those Christmas lights outside your house. I'm like, what are we doing?
No.
Hard pass.
Just don't cut them on.
Can I say?
No,
I would not get back up there and take them down. I would just not cut them on. I'm not going to lie to you.
I love the holiday season. My kids love this time. Like, they love decorating and all that stuff. I have a problem, though, when it's October and we've already got everything Christmas up, and I'm like, hang on a second.
That's the real question.
That happened to
Halloween.
me this year.
Well, so here's my proposal is I say, like, December 22nd, next week, throw up your Valentine's Day celebrations and just start putting all that and be like, oh, sorry. Like, because that's how I feel when it's Halloween time. Everybody's in scary ghoul mode, and then someone's like, sorry, we just love Christmas so much. Yeah, I do too, but not at the expense of the other holidays. Stop doing this.
Hey, is this your hot take?
Oh, don't worry. The hot takes never stop with me over here.
This is good.
All right, so Meredith, forecast-wise this weekend, what are we feeling like here? What are we looking at?
Well, I got here, but I also did Texas A&M and Miami.
Perfect.
That's going to be interesting. One of them, Bills or Browns and Bengals at Miami.
All right.
So,
Well, where do you
all
want to start?
Let's do this weekend for us. It's going to be great. Weather's going to be pretty rainy and stormy tonight. You might hear thunder as you're going to bed tonight, which is interesting, and then have some light snow for the commute tomorrow, but that's not going to be anything dramatic.
I love how we're going to get thunderstorm tonight.
I know.
Snow tomorrow. Welcome to Ohio. Perfect.
The clash of the seasons. Saturday's game, though, Texas A&M at Miami. It's going to be beautiful, mostly sunny and 70s, but they're going to have gusty southwest winds. So for the kickers, that's going to be something to keep an eye on for sure.
High wind under, playing it right now.
Dylan loves that for gambling purposes.
Got a problem.
Gotta know about the winds.
1-800-GAMBLER.
That's right. Call the number.
Dylan.
Yeah. There you go. That's right. He just picks it up. It's his personal home number. That's it. 1-800-GAMBLER. And he just gives you odds.
They're trying to stop it. He tried to influence it.
So funny.
Exactly right. What other game did you do?
I did the Browns and Bengals.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about that lovely Bengals game against the Dolphins where Joe Burrow is acting like he doesn't even want to play football anymore. The Dolphins just benched their starting quarterback, Tua Tagovailoa. Quinn Ewers, who played with the Buckeyes, was with the Buckeyes for a hot second, but obviously played at Texas. He's now going to start for Miami. What kind of weather are they looking at?
Perfect. It's upper 70s, sun and clouds, light winds.
Great.
Perfect. Just like what Bree's going to after Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. So the game will be awful, but the weather will be great.
Exactly.
So that's perfect.
And it'll be opposite in Cleveland. I actually know it'll be a lose-lose there.
Yeah, that's right.
I know it's hard for me to say that, but honestly, it'll be upper 20s, the feels like in the teens, and gusty northwest winds.
On Sunday?
Yeah, on Sunday.
I take the
on the lakefront.
Oh,
this is
my
the Bills.
Goodness. I thought we was past this.
Have fun.
Man.
No, see, imagine if the Browns were actually, instead of being 3-11, imagine if they were 11-3. And this was
that's a beautiful
the
thing.
Bills coming in at 10-4, and this is like a matchup for like AFC playoff seeding, and then you get this weather.
That's
it
terrible.
would be a perfect football weekend.
But I'm going to pop your bubble. It's just not.
No, I know.
Like tonight with the Rams and the Seahawks tonight, there were some big teams coming in going for the division now.
Exactly
out to the
right.
West.
It's going to be 24 degrees.
He's still
Sunday.
on that.
Yeah.
Upper the feels like in the teens. And you know, with the northwest wind, if there's any moisture, we might have some snow flurries or maybe a quick burst of snow.
You know, you guys can come to Florida with me. I think
there you
you want to go?
Yeah, we'll just all go down and spend Christmas with your family. I think that sounds great.
Checked bag because I will definitely hop in there.
I'll just hop right in.
You just really ruined
He's
my
really
Sunday.
upset. His face says
I
a lot.
thought we was in the 40s. Like I looked and we was in the 40s for the next couple of days. Like
Well, in the afternoon, but when the game starts at 1, it's going to be pretty cold.
There you go.
That does nothing for
Sorry,
me.
friend.
Meredith, Bree, I hope you guys have a great Christmas holiday. I know you'll be broadcasting on Christmas Day. Make sure you watch them on 10 TV, 10
Give
TV
us
Plus.
love.
Yes.
6 a.m.
Set your alarms. Christmas morning. Abandon your families. Watch 10 TV.
We have
That's right.
Those presents.
That's right.
Broadcast at 6 a.m.
Don't you touch
Be
them.
the people that watch us at 6 a.m.
We
Please.
appreciate you guys.
There
Happy
you go.
holidays.
Happy
Kids gonna have their parents up early anyway, so
That's
they might as well
right.
just keep the
They
TV
do.
on.
Put the TV on. That's exactly right. You guys will sing Christmas carols to the kids too on Christmas
Yeah,
Day
she
right there
started
on the
singing
news.
a little bit earlier. You got a little
Perfect.
taste
Bring
already.
it on.
There you go. Perfect.
Two-part harmony.
We will hit the buzzer next. T-Bone and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Well, folks, when it comes to your early Thursday morning commute, we are still noticing one crash on the roads, and it's happening over on the north side, really as you're heading towards Worthington, 270 eastbound, just passing 315. And hey, right before 23, a right shoulder currently blocked. Another live look at our traffic cam. Definitely noticing more of a police presence out there. Once again, the right shoulder is blocked. So if you're heading out there, not seeing any delays, but again, merge more to the left to give the cops a lot more room out there. And of course, go slow. Again, an active scene this morning. I'm 10 TV's Brina Albizu with your fan traffic.
Hey, Central Ohio, it's Andrew from Home Team Solutions. And yes, we buy houses for cash the easy way. We've been buying houses for over 20 years, and we've seen it all. Whether you've inherited a property, you're behind on payments, the house needs work, or just want to avoid the hassle of listing, we've got you covered. No repairs, no clean out, no stress, just a fair cash offer and you pick the closing date. We've helped hundreds of homeowners sell fast and hassle-free, and we're proud to have 5-star reviews all across Central Ohio and an A+ rating with the BBB. If you're ready to sell your house the easy way, call Home Team Solutions at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit us online at selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, and family-owned. Again, that's 614-962-SELL, 614-962-7355, or selltohometeam.com.
Every day, it's there. Matter of fact, it's the most predictable thing in your life, unfortunately. I'm talking about that chronic pain in your knees, hip, back, or shoulders. But tomorrow, you could wake up without it. That's because at QC Kinetics, there's a breakthrough treatment that is giving patients relief, in some cases, within a day. It's called stem wave therapy. Physicians in Europe were using this device 20 years ago. Finally, it's here in the U.S., and there's a huge demand for the treatments because patients are getting relief from acute pain and spreading the word. Here's the most interesting detail. This device is both diagnostic and therapeutic, helping Dr. Tessner and the medical team at QC Kinetics find the problem and trigger your body's natural healing response. StemWave uses the same technology as lipotripsy. Sound waves that penetrate, spark blood flow. That's exactly what you need to promote healing and relief. Wondering if this is a good solution for your pain? QC Kinetics is making it easy. Your first StemWave treatment is only $49. So call and ask about the $49 StemWave treatments right here in Columbus. 380-208-4544.
Toyotathon is on at Tansky Sawmill Toyota. With inventory on the lot and fresh inventory rolling in daily, now is the time to treat yourself before the holidays. Visit TanskySawmillToyota.com for Toyotathon specials, or visit our festive showroom on the corner of Sawmill and 161 in Dublin. And when you think Toyota, think Tansky.
Think Toyota. Think Tansky. Think Tansky.
Back in the day, if you wanted to listen to the fan, you turned on the radio, and that was the end of the story. But now, oh baby, stream us live on the Fan app, TuneIn app, iHeart app. We're everywhere. The Fan, Ohio's streaming destination.
This sports report is brought to you by Bet365. When it comes to sportsbooks, Bet365 has it all. Download the app today and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be located in Ohio.
Get your furnace fixed fast. Call Care Heating and Cooling. 1-800-COOLING.
Toyotathon is on, and there's no better way to get in the spirit of the season than with a new Toyota. Like the family-size Highlander and the bigger, more powerful Grand Highlander. Now through January 5th, you can get 4.75 APR financing on any remaining new 25 Highlander or Grand Highlander, including hybrid models, with approved credit through TFS. Plus, you get Toyota Care 2 years, no-cost maintenance. For complete details, go to Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
It's almost Football Friday. All play and no work.
Sponsored by Tansky Sawmill Toyota.
Your home for football, The Fan. No, I've never heard of the band on T-Bone's shirt either. You're listening to T-Bone and Tyvis.
All right, now joining us, 1/3 of Bishop and Friends. He is Eric Reeser.
Gentlemen, let me get my poof. I'm right now practicing unprotected radio.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
Hello.
The last segment,
you've had these days too, and I will be fully transparent with the audience. So we had we had Meredith and Brianna come in here. They're coming in here, and we didn't have headphones for them. Fish was bringing them down, and we have our shortest break ever. It's 2 minutes. So I'm like, Fish, can you bring those down? He's bringing them down. Right as he comes in here with the headphones, my screen's died with all my sound on it, with all the stuff that we have to play for getting in and out of breaks.
Is it working now?
Yeah, I'm in the process of recovering it. And so we're trying to do that segment. I'm trying to get this to recover and come back, get the computer working again, because it's not just me that uses this computer. It's you use it. All of our other shows are going to use it. So I'm trying to make sure that's working. And then as we just sat down to do this segment, come back to talk, my chair just starts sinking to the ground out of nowhere. It's just, I don't know.
Maybe it's time.
I mean, listen, I am surprised that the chairs have lasted so long, given that I would have thought we would have had to replace them every 6 months. But so far, they've been pretty sturdy for me. But all right, computer's back up and working. Thank goodness. Reeser, how's your day been?
Wonderful.
Yeah,
compared to yours.
You getting drinks with the coach from OU.
That whole thing.
I'll tell you what, if that's the reason.
Is that not insane?
They'd better. Here's the thing. As an OU alum, they don't have $2.5 million to pay him if it turns out they fired him without cause. So when I see that statement yesterday, I go, just tell everybody what the violations were.
Yeah.
Because you've got what was reported from The Athletic. You have the personnel file that they obtained. And then you have all of the other salacious rumors that are out. They're not allegations. They're just rumors at this point.
There are rumors, right, yes.
None of it constitutes a dismissal.
No.
So
it's
he was on our program back in September talking about family. And that's certainly the rumors that are out there fly in the face of that, him being family oriented.
Sure.
Now, what you know in the public domain is there was a divorce and his house was sold. What we don't know is why OU fired him.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest thing, because a program like Ohio.
Maybe he did a Chiron Moore.
I mean, we don't know. We don't know anything like that.
Wouldn't, if that was the case, it would behoove Ohio. And I do think OU's athletic director is operating in what he believes to be the best interests of Ohio University and their athletic department. I do. At least I want to. But when I was the student there, they never operated in the green in terms of their athletic budget.
Mm-hmm.
And so, again, if he is fired without cause, they owe him that. So if you're going to fire him and you're going to have a pretty strongly worded statement yesterday, give us the reason.
Yeah.
Because it's going to come out anyway. And then his lawyer came out with a statement saying he's done nothing wrong. He's an ethical man. I understand in all of these, there's one side, the other side, and the truth's in the middle. But if it's in the middle, OU, it's going to cost you $2.5 million you don't have.
Yeah, I am. Part of the report that we saw was, and who knows if this is true, but what was reported was that he and some coaches celebrated possibly with some alcoholic beverage after a game.
If the OU coach got fired because he was drinking,
I mean,
man, that's the biggest lack of perspective that you could possibly have for Ohio University.
Yeah, that feels like an Arizona State coach getting fired for going out and getting a tan. That's part of the culture there. That would be shocking to me.
If he drank lemonade, he wouldn't, Shout out to lemonade, by the way.
I just don't know.
Milo's in particular. Shout out to Cane's.
Tyvis is working
shout
on
out to Cane's lemonade, and shout out to Chick-fil-A's lemonade. Top
Who's
3
got the best? Oh, you know what? That's a good summer topic. Lemonade bracket.
Oh, yeah. Well, Pizza Madness is going to return. There's going to be a pizza bracket
they should
coming
do
up in
wings.
the spring. Yeah,
you could do that. These are all summer topics.
That's exactly right.
We've got a lot of football to discuss on Bishop and Fred's today. Paul Feinbaum's going to join at 10:30. College football playoff starting tomorrow. I was 10-6 last week in NFL picks against the number. I am 10 games under 500, so I'm going to try to effort myself back to 500 on the season at 11 o'clock. We'll beat the house. We'll try to beat the house.
Who's doing the best this year?
In the NFL, it's Bo. I think in college, Bo and Baker might be a game or two different.
So you just did dead last.
Yeah.
But you were great last year.
All-time
I can't keep hanging my hat on 50 games over 500 in 2024, guys.
Hey,
that's like looking back on Heisman stats 10 years ago. That's not this year.
By the way,
I'm focused on the now, and now is not great.
It's working really well for the Bengals and Joe Burrow. I mean, they keep hanging their hat on we went to a Super Bowl a few years ago. It's yes, but
well, the Browns are still looking at Kevin Stefanski. Hey, he won that playoff game.
By the way,
two-time coach of the year. Look at that guy.
The fan poll today is great. What is it? I don't know whoever wrote it. It's a genius. Which one of the former Buckeyes on air here could play for the Columbus Aviators in the upcoming season? Tyvis Powell, Bobby Carpenter, Justin Swick, or Joshua Perry? Who do you think is leading it?
Jay-Z.
He's dead last.
I think it's Tyvis Powell.
That's silly. I think Zwick could, of the four that are mentioned, Zwick could probably play.
Are you insane?
Yes.
I can go out there today. I can lock up Jeremiah Smith today.
Could not.
Today.
And the thing with you, Joshua, and the general, it's not about yourselves in particular. It's about the position played.
It's a good point.
I'm playing.
You've got to run around and cover guys 10 years your junior.
No, you don't.
Similarly with Joshua. And then with Bob.
Joshua only has 9 fingers.
How many hits do you think you could take from guys in their 20s that are
hits
at the peak of their football playing prime?
I'm delivering the hit. What are you talking about?
What if you got blocked?
I play defense.
Yeah, what if you get blocked?
First of all, ain't no wide receiver blocking me. Let's just clear that up. Unless it's Noah Brown. That's the only person. Noah was like that. Anybody else is not blocking.
So I'm going with Zwick. If you
sound like something a hater would say.
I'm voting for Bobby Carpenter.
It's not a hater thing.
Reeser, this is the same guy that 2 days ago said he would beat Usain Bolt in a race. So there's
I didn't
no
say
talking
that.
you didn't say that.
I said I think he's currently rehabbing an Achilles. I would win.
Oh, you're saying
you're beating a one-legged Usain Bolt. Okay.
Yeah. Is that not a fact?
All right.
It's not a fact, but you got better odds.
Thank goodness the Tyvis Powell Could Do Stuff show is almost over. And Bishop and Friends
Yeah, it's
is
a summer
coming up
topic.
next, 9 to noon right here on The Fan.
Shove it down your throat.
It's time for the buzzer.
Sponsored by Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems. Find your local Bryant Heating and Cooling dealer at Bryant.com.
This is sad. Chris Paul got dropped from the Clippers on his retirement tour. This was the year he was supposed to go out with a bang with the Clippers, or at least get his farewell journey, right? And all these teams you thought would have given him, he's a Hall of Famer. He's one of the best players to ever play in the NBA. He's fantastic. Nope. Instead, he got second game into a 5-game road trip out in Atlanta. As far as you can get from LA, they said, get out of here. You suck, and fired him apparently midnight. They cut him. Then we find out more. Ramona Shelburne from ESPN had this to say. Apparently that he tried to throw a Halloween party for some of the guys before, during the season to have a little team building activity. He did it at the Intuit Dome where they play, so they could have had a suite and all this stuff. Him and his wife were there. Apparently no one showed up. Very few of his teammates even came to this. What a terrible... I need to know what's happening here, because something is going on with Chris Paul that we're not hearing
What's
about.
going on is Kanye said that he caught Chris Paul with Kim Kardashian.
Oh, this is good. Even more alleged things happening. Let's put more allegedly.
Yeah, let's all take Kanye's side on things.
That's great.
They caught them together.
Call. Good job.
All right. Bishop and Friends is coming up next. Hope you guys have a great Thursday. We will talk to you tomorrow for a big Friday program. Steve-O and Tyvis on The Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
For our west side commuters that are heading downtown, take note 70 eastbound just as you're passing 270 in that 70 intersection. Getting pretty slow moving out there, especially over by Wilson Road. Got reports of about 25 miles per hour for your travel times. And hey, lastly, a heads up for our friends that live over on the east side. We have a ramp that will be closed starting tonight. It's at 70 westbound ramp to 270 northbound. 9:30 p.m. to 5 a.m. tomorrow is when crews will be out. As for that detour, taking 70 westbound to Hamilton Road will be your best bet. That goes back on 70 eastbound and eventually 270 northbound in the direction you want to go. I'm 10 TV's Brianna Albizu with